It's Friday. You guys ready for some party games? Yes, it's Happy Mole Day. Some quick hellos. Let's see. Pizza, Cloud, Parrot, Rahum, Aflac, Lil Pie, Gaming Fan, Bloody Turtle, Mr. Ed Tucker, DB, Sammy, Gundam, Leo, Johnny's, Chewable, to name a few. Now, we are streaming on the YouTube side also, but let's be honest, YouTube viewers, they're pretty few and far between. But I prefer Twitch, but I stream on both sometimes. So we're gonna start off today with some Drawful. Drawful 2. So if you've never played before, I think, is that what I did? Yeah. There is the link to Jackbox. And hello, the Pokemon Master. There's no little thing above the E, so it's not Pokemon. And hello to DJP Gaming. No, there will be no nail cams on my stream. I don't even know why DB, why you're even trying to get dressed up for PAX. You're female. I mean, that's all you need to do is go there as a female. You'll be one of the proud females. Yeah, we will be playing Daisy. We will play Daisy and Arma in games of that nature. On Daisy, I've been kind of waiting for the sound update in 6.1, I think it is, because the game has gotten a lot better, but without the sound, it's like you don't even know where you're being shot from correctly. I mean, there is sound, but it's bugged. This new update's going to have directional sound capabilities, distance, everything's going to be a lot better. So, you females should have the pick of the litter at PAX. Good luck with that. Alright, so Drawful. If you didn't see it a minute ago, I posted the link there on Jackbox. I don't know if it works over on YouTube. It doesn't look like it does. That's weird. Thought I put it in on there. Oh, maybe it's because it's too big of a message. YouTube, why you do that? Alright, so here's a link.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Wow. Wow. You guys didn't see that, but you saw it on chat because I didn't bring the screen up yet. It showed up on YouTube. Hey, Blue Rain. Hopefully you guys all know that today is Mole Day. So hopefully everybody has been checking out Season 6, Episode 1 of The Mole. I slaved over my editor last night to get that finished. That is the latest episode. Please, no spoilers about eliminated players or anything. Let's be happy mole people. So hopefully people... Hey, Tarek. And again, I thank you for all the kind comments from all you guys over there on YouTube. Alright, so Mr. Affleck has just claimed an AMA with Mrs. Boss. Now, she's not home right now. So I don't know if we'll get to that today, or if we'll do it like maybe tomorrow during the big stream. But it is listed, so we will try to get to it. But she's not home yet, and when she gets home, she'll be coming home just from work, and I don't want to say, come on in here now, you must answer questions. Alright, so jackbox.tv. We're going to be playing Drawful. This is the game where you get to draw. Very, very fun. Very, 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 very cool. Let's see. Mods. I'm going to post the code, but I'd like really for no more than 2 of you at a time to go in. Whoever is the first mod is, you have the ability to like censor people, and the only way I would want you to censor something is if it's racist, homophobic, or stuff like that. You know, language and all that is okay. We don't care about language as much anymore, unless it's, you know, like I said, racist, homophobic, something that's like way over the line. Just like super harassment towards a viewer or something, or a mod, or me. But you know, come on, be nice, people. I posted the code wrong, mods. The second one is right. At least it should be. So just 2 of you, hopefully. Okay, retros are VIP and then poker. All right, I'm gonna bring the screen up at the same time for all of you. Here we go. If this works. There's the code. H1Z1 is like DayZ, but it has like a Battle Royale mode also, which is Hunger Games related. I like 1.10 Minecraft. UHC is tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. So basically about 22 hours from now. Alright, now if you didn't make it in, you can still go to jackbox.tv. You can still enter that code and you can be part of the audience. The audience is very, very important. Right now the players are all drawing their avatars. So let's give them some time there. But hopefully everybody checks out the mole. We use 1.10.2 for my UHC with my plugin. We will be doing some UHC tomorrow. We will be doing mini games in Minecraft. It'll all be 1.10.2 related. Hey, Madeline. Okay, we just got a couple people still trying to draw their avatars. Just wait for this all to happen. Alright, Super Sammy and Handsome are very slow drawers. Wait for them to come back in chat saying, I crashed. I couldn't get back in. Alright, Sammy took a long time to draw that ninja owl. The audience gets to vote on things, but the viewers are all the ones that are playing. I mean, I'm not really sure exactly what you're asking. I post the code and people get in. There we go. Copy Ninja. Wow, that was pretty detailed there. Couldn't fit it all on. Alright, Retro, make it happen. Make it happen. I can't start the game, so we have to wait for our VIP.
2, 3, 2, 1.
Well, hello there. This is Drawful. Wow, 8 players? I'm not even sure I know 8 people. Everybody, follow me. Okay, I've sent a prompt to each of your devices. Something kind of weird, like slam poetry or haunted bread box. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title, so have fun.
Alright, so the players are drawing their items. Season 6 doesn't start of UHC until the week after. This week is going to be kind of a tournament and just some fun stuff. But they are very close. How long have you had your channel? 4 or 5 years. I mean, I've lost track of it.
If you're still watching, wishing you could somehow play along, you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering this room code.
Wow, those are some fast drawers. Now, you guys in the audience, like I said, you can join at any point. Even if you get disconnected from your browser, you can use your cell phone browser, you can use your computer, your tablet, you name it, they all work. Chewable, Aflac is organizing a UHC tomorrow that's going to have the top 5 players from all 5 seasons that are available. If not, obviously jump down to the next person. So there's those 5 teams competing, and then maybe top 4, top 5. I'm not sure what he's doing. And then, no matter if it's 4 or 5, we're going to random draw 4 or 5 people to be another team. And then I'm also going to do a point thing where you can spend your points, and the first 4 or 5 who spend their points on the item can be another team. So there'll be 7 teams.
30 seconds left to finish your drawing. Maybe you should just hit send now so you don't take too long and miss your chance.
Hey, Wavener. Hey, Laura's reborn, or is random? They said reborn. I don't know. It's hard to read that one. It's on the far right. So whoever's drawing here best be getting their butt in gear. Oh, that's annoying.
Warning.
Great! All the pictures are in.
Copy Ninja is very, very slow. Lots of detail.
Now, use your device to type in whatever the heck the prompt for this drawing could be.
Okay, this is very interesting. Now remember too, guys, we don't want you putting words and things in your drawings. Symbols, the symbols are okay, but you can't, like, say this clue was poop. You couldn't write poop. That'd be bad. Or even write something that smells. You can't write anything. So no letters, numbers, words, or whatever. So if you've never played this before, what happened is every player was given a unique thing, and they have to draw it.
Oh.
The other 7 are trying to come up with fake lies for what that might be.
Which titles do you think really inspired this drawing?
One of those is correct. The other 7 are wrong. Players who come up with the 7 lies are hoping people will pick them. You get points for tricking players. Person who drew it wants people to get it right. They get points for that.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
Meatball swing set. Sammy Fox picked it.
Oh.
9% of the audience, Leo, came up with that lie and just scored points. Swinging meatball. Retro and Little Pie picked it. 27% of the audience. Handsome drew it. Or come up with a lie. Swinging to the moon. Handsome picked it. 9% of the audience. Retro made the lie. Swing in the sun. 9% of the audience. And Spin picked it. Little Pie came up with a lie. No one yet has got it. Swing set on Mars. Leo picked it. 27% of the audience. And Poker. Poker had the drawing pencil, so she is the one who drew it, so she scored points. That puts Leo, Poker, Handsome, Retro as the top 4.
Let's take a look at our next drawing. Enter your titles now.
Hey, Dr. Pepper. I have no idea what this is. All right.
Okay, here are your choices.
7 lies from the 7 players who didn't draw this, and the 1 correct item. Wow, we got United States of Pickles, soiled underwear, banana skates, bananas, horseless saddle, men's underwear, strippy underwear, or stripey, I'm not sure, hot dog on wheels. Who wants hot dogs?
Who picked what?
Horseless saddle. Leo, Little Pie, Super Sammy picked it. 23% of the audience. Handsome, come up with a lie. That's some points for him. Stripy underwear, picked by Retro Handsome's Fox, 8% of the audience. Little Pie's lie. Bananas. Poker picked it, 15% of the audience. Fox had the lie. United States of Pickles, 23% of the audience. Spin drew it, got some points by tricking you guys, or having you guys guess it, but no players got it. So that puts Handsome in the lead with Leah, Little Pie, Poker, and then Fox.
Up next,
Okay. Seems very, very specific here. The question is this what it is, or was this not finished, or is the person confused, or am I just not seeing what this is?
hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
Looks like one player is not going to get their answer in. Their lie, I should say.
And here are your choices.
PlayStation 4 controller, Nintendo 64 controller, Shots His Hand, game controller, greatest gamer in universe, buffering, Xbox controller, big Xbox controller. This one's an interesting one.
Pick anything. And here are your picks.
Game controller, picked by Retro Handsome Leo, and 20% of you guys. Poker came up with that lie. Xbox controller, picked by Poker, Little Pie. Super Sammy made the lie. PlayStation 4 controller, picked by Sammy, and 53% of you guys. Handsome came up with that lie. Greatest gamer in universe. Fox drew it. 7% of you guys guessed it, but I mean, I'm not sure. I think he must have ran out of time. So Handsome in the lead, Poker, Leo, Little Pie, Super Sammy, Fox, Retro, and whoever the tealish one was.
Type in a title now.
Wow, this is pretty darn good. Hey, Charizard and Jade. Very, very nice drawing here. Spin. That woman gave you life.
Oh! And here are your choices.
Rich businessman, Jimi Hendrix, Disco Stew, Grandma, Big Afro Man going to work, Disco businessman, Disco Steve, Disco salesman. Yeah, this is one of the best drawings I've seen done. I think this is, what's his name? I don't know if he's using a tablet.
And here are your picks.
Alright, I think this one's going to be interesting. Disco Steve, Spin picked it, audience 7%, Sammy had the lie. But that's not what it was. Disco Businessman. Leo Fox picked it. 36% of the audience. Little Pie had the lie. That's more points. Big Afro Man going to work. Little Pie picked it. 21% of the audience. Poker Dog came up with that lie. So that's points for her. Disco Salesman. Retro Poker. Super Sammy and 7% of you guys. Handsome drew it. Handsome, quite the artist. You're on a PC using a mouse? Oh, that's impressive. Handsome's rocking this like a hurricane. 7,100 for Handsome, and then Poker, Little Pie, Super Sammy. Grandma.
All right, let's do another
Alright,
one.
so somebody cheated here by putting words in. Somebody doesn't know the rules. I mean, how hard would the game be if you could just put tons of detail? I mean, at least it doesn't look like this is a complete giveaway. Hey, Daniel.
Hello.
Alright.
Here are your choices.
Chicken Gamer, Gamer Duck, Chicken, Gaming Tweety Bird, Gaming Goose, Gaming Pigeon, Duck Face, Affleck trying to play Minecraft.
Hello.
This is not too bad, Laura. I mean, at least it's the words aren't like necessarily the answer.
Let's see what people picked.
Wow, people are really quick here. Affleck trying to play Minecraft, picked by Fox, and 38% of you guys, Poker's lie. Gamer Duck, picked by Sammy, and 8% of you guys, Little Pie's lie. Chicken Gamer, picked by Poker, Handsome, and Little Pie, and 23% of you guys, Fox's lie. Duckface, picked by Spin, and 8% of you guys, Handsome's lie. Gaming Pigeon, picked by Retro, and it was Leo who drew it, and it was the actual title. So Leo, man, you use words. Leo, why? That puts Handsome still in the lead. Poker, Little Pie. Handsome's rocking this. Uh-oh.
Put in your titles now.
Uh-oh. I don't even know what this one is. I don't even know.
Hello.
Oh.
The heck is this one?
Hey, I'm serious. And here are your choices.
Broken lawn chair. Pick this for free candy. Female stripper. Stripper doing a lap dance. Grandma failing at mowing the lawn. Naked clown mowing lawn. Vacuum model pushing the box.
Hello.
It is clothing optional day, so.
And
Hey,
here
Maria.
are your picks.
Female stripper. Picked by Spin and Sammy. 10% of you guys, that was Retro's lie. Grandma failing at mowing the lawn. Picked by Handsome, and 20% of you guys, that was Spin's lie. Stripper doing a lap dance. Picked by Retro and Poker, that was Sammy's lie. Naked clown mowing lawn. Picked by Leo Fox. 20% of you guys, that is correct, and it was Little Pie's drawing. some points for Little Pie. So now it's Handsome, Little Pie, Poker, Leo, Retro, Fox as your top players. But Handsome still has the lead.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
What in the world? What in the world is this? It could have been moves, man boobs. So we don't know if the clown was male or female. Hey, shots.
Oh! Okay, here are your choices.
Okay, cat with chicken pox, thirsty lost cat, vaccination formula, kitty no likey water, Olympic beer drinking dogs, the cat with a plan, purple polka dotted cat, polka dot kitty drinking.
Okay, who picked what?
That was quick. The cat with a plan, picked by Little Pie, 9% of you guys, Fox's lie. Purple polka dotted cat, picked by Spin and Fox, Leo's lie. Cat with chicken pox, picked by Handsome, Leo, Super Sammy, 36% of you guys, Spin's lie. Olympic beer drinking dogs, picked by Poker, and 18% of you guys. That was Retro's, and it was a Retro's drawing because that was the answer. That's a great event. I'd like to see that. That still keeps Handsome in the lead, Poker, Little Pie, Leo, and then Retro. You go to the website and be part of the audience.
Well,
You pick.
This drawing.
Yeah, this is pretty.
Hello.
All right, here we go.
And here are your choices.
Couple dancing in the rain, snow falling on a wedding, starry sky, married with confetti, dancing in the rain, singing in the rain, rainy wedding, wedding celebration. Hey, Steven. And hey, Colossal.
Hello.
Oh.
And
That was
here
quick.
are your picks.
Wedding celebration, picked by Little Pie and 38% of you guys. That was Poker's lie. She scored some points off you guys. Dancing in the rain, picked by Handsome
Oh.
and 15% of you guys. Leo's lie. Rainy wedding, picked by Retro and Leo. 15% of you guys. That was Fox's lie. Singing in the rain, picked by Poker and Sven, and 8% of you guys. Retro's lie. A couple dancing in the rain, picked by 8% of you guys, and Fox. Little Pie's lie. Nobody got it. Snow falling on a wedding. Drawn by Super Sammy. No players, no viewers, no points.
Oh.
Hello.
Handsome was your winner, but Poker was so close. So close. Who got the most likes? Look at that. Leo got the most likes, followed by, it looks like, Retro. So Poker literally was about, what is that, 410, so 630 off. Alright, let me do new players. Okay, so if you played in this game... Alright, give me a second here, because I don't know why the new player thing didn't work. Give me 1 second, I have to log in. Let me just go through this one. Alright, hit play. Okay. Alright, so again, 2 mods. I'll give you the code. Up to 2 mods per round. Whoever's the first mod, you're the kind of the savior of anything that's like over the top, you know, breaks the rules, like homophobia, racism, just direct like weird hatred or something. Alright, so there's the code. And then I'm going to post... you join the audience or the game by going to jackbox.tv and then entering your name and then the code when you see it on the screen. If you're quick enough, you can be a player. Aflac is in charge of this one. So I'm going to bring up the screen for everybody. Right now, when you see the code, if you've already played, please don't play this round. Let somebody else have a chance. There you go.
Hello.
Okay. We have players. So they're drawing their avatars. Aflac, the VIP. Not been too bad, Hodge. Glad to have you here again. Got a little bit of a headache. Hey, Steve Allen. Used to watch you on TV. You can join the audience at any point in the game just by going to the jackbox.tv and entering this code. It'll always show you the code and website in different parts of the screen throughout the whole game. We'll be doing some other games tonight too. Alright, so once people start drawing the first items, I'm going to step away for just a brief second to check with the wife, let her know that she has a claim been done where she has to do an AMA, but I don't know if she's going to want to do it today. She is home, but been home for a little bit. Alright, start her up, Aflac. Okay, so people are going to be drawing. I'll be right back.
Ooh la la, we're gonna play some Drawful. I'm impressed you've got an 8-player group ready. We've got a lot of confusing things to draw. I'm gonna get this thing started. Alright, if you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Stuff that's kinda hard to draw, like Iron Lunch or Steve Harvey's mustache. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title, so get to it.
Thank you for hearing the chair. You're welcome. Wow, only one person, 2 people have drawn. Alright, so I did talk to Mrs. Boss. She's going to do the AMA tomorrow. I need to, I think, get some WD-40 on this chair. I think I need to get a new chair. Three people have drawn. Hey, gravy lad. Yeah, I mean, I apologize, guys, if you don't get in. I told people to not get in if they already have, which they did. But I mean, when you get 20, 30 people wanting to play, you have to play a lot of games to get everybody in. So just be glad this is not like Lyric's channel where there's 20, 30,000 people trying to battle for 6 slots or 8 slots.
30 seconds left, y'all. Let's wrap it up.
30 seconds left. Oh, one left.
Wrap it up.
So the way this works is all the players were given some crazy item to draw. Each person got one unique item.
Use your devices to type in what you think the real title for this picture could have been.
Okay, this is an odd one. But each player had a unique thing to draw. Could have been like pooping on Mars. It may be weird, it may be easy. They draw it. The other players now, when this comes up on the stream, are seeing it. The other 7 players are going to lie something they think is what this is, or what this could be, but isn't. And then the 7 players are going to then vote on which is they think the real one. As a player who didn't draw it, you want to trick people into making your guess be the one they think is correct. If you are the person who drew it, you want everybody to get it right. Same thing for viewers. If the viewers are tricked by players, they get points. If the person who drew it has the player or the viewers guess the correct answer, they get points.
And here are your choices.
All
One
right.
of them is the real title.
Purple Painter, Killing the Ender Dragon, Warlord, Monster Mash, Who is the Mole, A Falling Man Holding an Umbrella, Kid at the Beach, Dirt in Minecraft. One clue too to people, don't also think that because it's in purple that maybe that is part of the clue, because each player has like a color unique to them. And they get 2 shades. So Killing the Ender Dragon by Affleck picked it. Mikey made the lie, so he got points. Warlord, Cole and Mikey picked it. Jay come up with the lie. Purple Painter, Spawn, Samoes, Jay picked it. 22% of the audience and Hen. Cole come up with the lie. That's a lot of points for Cole. Who is the Mole? 11% of the audience picked it. Zach drew it. That was the correct answer. So Cole, Jay, Mikey, Samoes, Hen, Affleck, Zach, and Bon. Bon is in last place.
Okay, the next drawing. Type in a convincing title now.
This is an interesting one. So when you're a player in this game, you have to watch the stream. Otherwise, there's no way for you to see the drawing.
Oh.
Probably not going to do Shell Shock Live. Sorry.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
It's almost done. 6 players have come up with lies. 1 player has not.
Okay, here are your choices.
Televised beard trimming, fighting over the remote, off to Wonderland, have a cactus, TV food fight, duh, incinerator, hiding behind the TV. Hey, serrated cucumber. Bosnian. How do you play? Well, this game's in progress, but you can join the audience in it by going to jackbox.tv and entering the code top left VHMG.
Oh.
Okay, who picked what?
Hiding behind the TV. Picked by Zach. That was Hensley. Fighting over the remote. Picked by Jay, Cole, and Hen, and Mikey. And 43% of you guys, that was Zach's lie. Nice point score for Zach. Televised beard trimming, picked by Bond and Samoes, and 43% of you guys, Aflac drew it, and that was the correct drawing for that. Aflac scored some points. 43% of you guys knew it. You guys only bet on 3 different options. So Aflac, Zach, Cole, Samoes, Bond, Jay, those are your top 6.
And
What
now,
is this?
Another drawing.
This is an interesting one.
Hello.
Oh.
Quickly done by you guys that time.
And here are your choices.
Party at the cemetery, graveyard party, birthday in graveyard, party at the cemetery,
Hello.
spelled differently, funeral, funeral party, birthday bash, Jesus birthday party. I see you, Parker Jones. I see you. Remember, even if you're not in the game, you can join the audience. You still will have a chance to guess. You'll help the players by getting tricked, or the drawing person by guessing the correct answer.
Oh.
Just
Everybody
pick
is
one.
important.
And here are your picks.
Party at the cemetery. Aflac Bond picked it. Samoes come up with a lie. Jesus birthday party. Picked by Samoes, Cole, Mikey, and 25% of you guys. Aflac came up with that lie. Party at the cemetery, spelled that way. Zach, 17% of you guys. Hen drew it, and that was the correct one. So just a little bit of a spelling mistake there. So Aflac in the lead, Zach, Samoes, Cole, Hen, Bond.
And now, this one.
Hey, 10 pence. What is this?
Hello.
Oh.
I'm not currently on Discord, like in chat for these games. I don't need to be.
Come on, typing time is almost
Possibly
up.
other games I will be. Hey,
Here are
gravy
your
lad.
choices.
Call center, Genius Monkey in Training, UHC Cheater, Monkey in Glasses, Hulk Gone Wrong, Stigman 13 playing CSGO, Stig getting ready for UHC, Stigman 13.
pick one.
Get your votes in.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
Call center. Picked by Hen, Zach, Mikey, and 9% of you guys. Samoa's come up with that lie. Stigman 13. 73% of you guys picked it. Hen made the lie. He tricked 73% of you people. Genius Monkey in Training. Picked by Samoa's and 9% of you guys. Cole's lie. Monkey in Glasses. Picked by Bon and Cole. That was Affleck's lie. UHC Cheater. Jay drew it. Actual title. No one got it. Hey, Snapback. Hello, Apple Goddess. So Affleck's still in the lead.
Next up,
What in the world is this? Will I ever do CSGO again? I'll play it again. Yeah, I mean, hardest thing for me is just finding the time to play all different things. You know, you get everybody that wants you to do UHC. If you don't do UHC, you don't do Minecraft, they get mad. So you try to do some of that. Then when you factor in trying to make videos and edit videos, and you try to do like custom plug-in stuff for UHC and other mini games, then try to find in, like, take all of that and only do it in your free time. It doesn't leave a lot of time for other stuff. So I'm trying, but you know, if I was like a major channel like Lyric, getting lots of that brilliant donation sub money and all that stuff, I'd spend a lot more time doing this stuff.
Oh.
Ooh, that was close. Everybody got locked in.
okay, here are your choices.
Hey, Sans Omega. Raining Turtle Juice, Turtle Breakup, Turtle Broken Love, Turtle's Broken Hearts, Ladybug's Last Words, Forbidden Turtle Love, Turtles on a Tree, Sad Hats. Laura's 13.
Oh.
Let's see what people picked.
Turtle Breakup. Hen picked it, and 17% of the audience. Samoa's came up with a lie. Turtles on a Tree. Affleck J picked it. No viewers. Zach came up with a lie. Turtles Broken Hearts. Cole picked it. 67% of you guys. Hen's lie. Sad Hats. Zach picked it. Jay made the lie. Forbidden Turtle Love. Bon and Samoa's picked it. Actual title. Mikey drew it. That's okay, Parker. There's always next season. Samoa's in the lead. Affleck, Zach, Hen, Cole, Mikey, Shani Bon, and somebody else.
Put in your titles now.
What in the world is this? Don't forget now, if you guys haven't saw, today was the release of Season 6, Episode 1 of The Mole. So check that out. Don't spoil it, please. If you did watch it, make sure you do click the link in that description of that to vote on who you think is the mole.
And here are your choices.
Falling onto your bed, drowning in your sleep, when you crash, boots made for sleeping, laying on diamond, sunbeds, going to bed with slippers on, water prank. We don't use Mumble, Parker. I use Discord now. Exclamation Discord should give you the information on either YouTube or Twitch chat. I think I need to check something here on YouTube also.
Choose something.
Let me go.
Okay, who picked what?
When you crash, Zach drew or come up the lie. I didn't see who picked it. I was looking at a different screen. Drowning in your sleep, Samos and Hen picked it. 13% of you guys. Bond made the lie. Going to bed with slippers on, picked by Jay, and 25% of you guys. That was Samos' lie. Falling onto your bed, picked by Affleck and Zach. That was Hen's lie. Boots made for sleeping, picked by Mikey. 25% of you guys. Actual title, Cole drew it. So that puts, let's see the points here. Update. There we go. Samos, Affleck, Zach, Hen, Cole, Shiny Bond, Mikey, and Jay.
Type in a title now.
Whoa, this one's interesting. This one is probably Little Pie's favorite one, I think.
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, Little Pie has a poop, like, problem.
And here are your choices.
Alright. Stinky poop. Party pooper. What is that smell? Who pooped? Something smells. Who let the poop out? Who made that smell? And who pooped? The one who pooped on the left and the one on the right, the difference is one has a question mark. Just so you guys know. Oh god, who ate the sweet corn? Oh. That was an old joke, I think, from like Robin Williams, if I remember right. He mentioned when people go to the bathroom, why do they always look in the toilet after? And the answer was to see how long it takes corn to go through their system. That's Robin Williams.
Pick anything.
Oh.
Welcome,
And
Parker.
here are your picks.
Party pooper. Picked by Bon and Jay, and 55% of you guys, Mikey's lie. Who pooped? No question mark. Picked by Zach and 9% of you guys, Cole's lie. Who let the poop out? Picked by Affleck, Cole, Hen, Mikey. 27% of you guys. Actual title, Samos is going to score a lot there. It's going to affect the score here, I think. So Samos, Affleck, Mikey, Hen, Cole, Zach, Shiny Bond.
Enter your titles now.
It's pretty good though that the person who got the poop one actually had like poop colors. Because it doesn't, you know, it's just whoever order you come in is what color you get. You get two shades of your color. Like whoever drew this one didn't even use the second shade. Remember, you can join the audience at any time.
Hello.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up. Here are your choices.
Doggo Vision, Smorgasbord, Dog watching TV, cartoon dog reality show, who broke the TV, dog radio station, winning doggy, lady and the TV.
Oh.
Oh, I can see a few of you guys are getting on the Discord. Got a message from a new person.
And
I usually don't check them during the stream though, guys. Dog radio station, picked by Cole, and 8% of you guys. Samo's lied. Lady and the TV. Samo's picked it. 17% of the audience. Mikey. Come up with that lie. Who broke the TV? Mikey Rowan. 17% of the audience. Zach made the lie. Dog watching TV. Jay picked it. The audience, 17% of you guys. Hen lied. Tricked you guys all. Doggo vision. Zach picked it. 17% of you guys. Jay's lie. Cartoon dog reality show. Affleck and Hen picked it. 17% of you guys. 17% of you guys. And Bond came up with that drawing, which is correct. So there we go.
Oh.
Samo's takes it with a commanding win. Most liked answer. Bond had the most liked answer. Or most likes. Okay. Alright, we'll do one more of this. And then we're going to move on. We're going to do stuff besides just UHC. The UHC is going to be the tournament, kind of that organized tournament, and then we're going to do other mini games and stuff in Minecraft. Alright, so hang on here. I need to get things set up for the next one. Takes a second here. You can definitely get the Jackbox TV, though, and get ready to enter your name and a code. I just have to clear a few things here. Let me look here. Give me 1 second, or about a minute here. And then we'll do one more round of this. If you already played the first 2 rounds, please, chillax. Okay. Let me get the mods, the code here. 2 of you at least, or just 1. 2 of you max, or just 1. And then I'm going to bring it up on screen. Go to jackboxtv.tv, enter your name, and then leave the code blank. And then when you see it come up on the screen, I'll say it and I'll show it at the exact same time. I'm bringing it up on both streams. Okay, it looks like DB's the only one. So here we go. ZVVP. ZVVP. All right. Alright, so you can get into the audience. Hey, angry kid. What happened to the crew? They were stranded on Mars with Matt Damon. He came back, but they did not. Piper got a promotion, so she works more now and isn't really into gaming anymore. Gizmo's kind of given up gaming for the most part. His favorite hobby is geocaching. Mario's still around. Shots is still around. Swippin had another. Him and his wife had a third baby, so he's got a lot of stuff going on there. Sarah kind of disappeared. I don't know exactly what's going on with her. Hopefully she's okay.
Oh.
That's about it. But you still see Mario. You still see Shots. Danny stops by and plays sometimes. And then there's other people like DB and Kama. Or Kama's still around, DB, who help out a lot. Other new people are helping. Go ahead and start it, DB. Or no, I guess we can't. Can't start it yet. Yeah, Pup got married. She also had a baby. Someone said she had a second baby. I don't know if that's true or not. But real life obviously pops in to everybody's life, and some of those people come back when they can. Yeah, Swippin had 2 kids before when he was in the crew, but then right near the end, his wife was having their 3rd child. Alright, I think we're ready. See if DB can get this started. She's very quick there. DB was very, very quick.
Well, I see it's time for some drawful. I love it when there's a full crew. It makes me feel popular. I'm gonna get this thing started. All right, if you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Something odd or funny, like Frat Bros or Mad Max Fury Road cosplay. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title, so good luck.
Alright, so everybody's drawing their 8 unique things. Yeah, the survival Let's Plays were fun. We just started a new one with Captive 4. And obviously today The Mole went up, episode 1, season 6 of The Mole. So hopefully people are checking that out. No spoilers, people. Most of the crew seem to be doing well. Yeah, I think everybody, is doing pretty well. Very quick drawing there.
Oh.
We could probably check some of those and see what their IP is. Jack, I have no idea. I have no idea about Jack. Ross, he left the crew a long time ago. I still have him on Steam. He plays games now and then. I don't know if gaming is a big thing to him. I don't know if he hangs out in any other communities. He used to play a lot of LOL with some people, but I think a lot of them have also stopped playing, or at least playing together. So he's out there, but
come on, I know what you're
don't
drawing isn't that good or important. Let's go.
Ding, 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 ding. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I have all your drawings now, and as much as I want to keep them to myself, let's all take a look at the first one.
alright.
Now, take a wild guess at what the prompt for this
What in
title
the
could
world is this? I totally dislike MOBAs. So you'll never see me play LOL, or you'll never see me play Dota, stuff like that.
Oh.
I played LOL like once. I mean, I played it a couple times with the crew, but like Extra was training us on playing it, so he told me what character to play. And then when I played it, he basically, because he was our expert at MOBAs, he was like, "Why are you playing that character? That's the worst choice." And he was like kind of upset with me, and I'm like, "Dude, you told me to play it." So Piper didn't like it, I didn't like it. Wasn't our cup of tea. I just don't like MOBAs.
Come on, typing time is almost up. Here are your choices. Try to pick the real title and avoid all the garbage everyone else typed in.
Studying the U.S. map, pointing at a food truck, whimsy, looking at a car, look a train cart, Quetty, gun range, sports bra mishap, ogre lady.
Hello.
This one I'm all not even sure.
And here are your picks.
Pointing at a food truck, Retro picked it, 10% of the audience, handsome was the one behind it. Looking at a car, amazing and handsome picked it, Gupta had the lie. Studying the US map, Samoes, Gupta, Bender picked it, 40% of you guys, David had the lie. Gun range, David picked it, 30% of you guys, Samoes had the lie. Nobody got it, it was sports bra mishap. Actual title, Legion Jake drew it, but nobody got it. We've kind of done that, Laura. Like we've done like best of and had people
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
someday down the road maybe, but I don't think we've been that removed from things. Oh, and I did check the Discord. One of you guys messaged. You don't have to come on Discord. Don't feel pressured. I'm not going to say who the person is, but they were like kind of like they don't like talking. They'd rather just watch and maybe an occasional message in the chat on YouTube or Twitch. That's fine. I mean, there's a lot of different people who watch streams. There's people who never speak in chat and just watch streams. That's cool. There's people who watch what's going on and talk and comment about it and stuff. That's cool.
And here are your choices.
Depressed girl in ditch with snobby rich kids. Dead snake. Sad friends. 3 frightened little boys. Broken scooter. Snake attack. Sad hello. We don't like each other. Super friends not happy. But there's also like people who are in chat and all they ever do is talk to other people in chat, but they don't actually care about the stream. And then there's people in chat that all they do is talk about whatever's causing them issues. There's all kinds of different types. They're all fine. I mean, I obviously love people who watch the video and or the chat or comment on chat about stuff going on. But some people, they only want to hang out with the people who they know and talk. But that's okay. Snake attack. DB Retro Handsome or DB Handsome and Bender picked it. David drew or come up with a lie. 3 frightened little boys. David picked it. So did 43% of you guys. Handsome come up with a lie. Welcome back, Cameron. Sad hello. We don't like each other. Legion picked it. Amazing. Come up with a lie. Welcome back, Heat. Dead Snake. Amazing picked it. So did 14% of you guys. DB come up with a lie. Super Friends not happy. Samoes picked it. 14% of you guys, which is correct. Gupta drew it. So David in the lead, Gupta Samoes, handsome DB.
And now, this drawing.
What in the world? But yeah, I mean, you know, it's hard to kind of talk about the game and answer that, but you do not have to come on to Discord. It's only good for games where we need people who can communicate, and if that's not your thing and you're shy, don't worry about it. No, Angry Kid, I don't think she probably still thinks poop jokes are funny, but you know, again, just whatever you want to do when it comes to chat, Discord, any of that. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do any of it. It's 11:15 your time. It's only 6:15 my time.
Oh.
You can do on Twitch. I know you can do Boz time and Boz weather.
Okay, here are your choices.
All right, here's your choices. I'm Batman. The Cheesy Hand of Doom. Halloween. Dark Bat AF Kane. Idle Hand Knocking at Your Door. Finger Stamp. Ghost in the Window. Deformed Feet.
Hello.
Pick something. And here are your picks.
Finger Stamp. David picked it. Samoes had to lie. Yeah, I'm a Bengals fan. Sadly. Deformed Feet. Legion picked it. That was DB's lie. I'm Batman. That was 60% of you guys. Bender's lie. Idle Hand Knocking at Your Door. Samoes picked it. 20% of you guys. Handsome's lie. Halloween. Bender picked it. 20% of you guys. Gupta's lie. The Cheesy Hand of Doom. Handsome picked it. Legion made the lie. Ghost in the Window. DB and Gupta picked it. David had the lie. We have one thing left. Guess what it is? Dark Bat. AF Kane. Amazing Druid. Nobody got it. So David in the lead, Gupta Samoes, handsome DB, amazing.
Put in your titles now.
What is it? Angry YouTube for a while now has changed the way they kind of put videos on the suggested list. If you're not millions and millions of subs or paying lots of money to advertise your videos, you do not show up on YouTube anymore. It's just almost impossible. So you just have to grow at whatever pace you can. But I like Twitch better. I put up YouTube videos still, but I love live streaming more. Did you sign a petition to rename the Bengals in memory of Harambe? No, because it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Here are your choices.
That was done as a joke, just in case you didn't get it. Food Smell wrote in the diary about a lovely poop. Lil Pie likes poop. In love with poop books. Book love. I love crappy poop books. I love my blanky notebook. Books of poop.
Oh.
YouTube's really got a lot of things they need to fix if they want to help the smaller channels. Book Love.
Hello.
Picked by Gupta, and 14% of you guys, DB's lie. Wrote in the diary about a lovely poop by Legion, Samoes, and Amazing, and 43% of you guys picked it. Handsome fooled a lot of you. I love crappy poop books. DB picked it. Amazing had the lie. I love my blanky notebook, picked by Handsome. Samoa's lie. In love with poop books. Bender picked it. David drew it. That was the title. So one player got it. Yeah, David in the lead, but yeah, YouTube really, their priorities, I mean, they're making enough money off the huge channels, they don't care. So what is this? Yeah, if you think that a football team is going to rename themselves after a gorilla that was shot at the zoo, you're crazy. The petition was a joke. The zoo is actually taking away all of its social media stuff because people just won't stop making jokes about the gorilla.
Oh.
And here are your choices.
Hiding your emotions from a cat, Zumba with your cat, dancing with a cat, dancing with the cats, cat scratches, mimicking the cat, dancing with the dead cat, cries inside, yay, kitty, or a creepy doll. That's okay. Curse words aren't against the rules as long as you don't get homophobic, racist, or anything like that.
Choose something. Let's see what people picked.
Hiding your emotions from a cat. Samoa's and Handsome picked it. David had the lie. Cries inside, yay, kitty, or a creepy doll. 60% of you guys picked that, as did Bender, but it was Amazing's lie. Cat scratches. Amazing picked it. Gupta had the lie. Mimicking the cat. David, Gupta picked it. 20% of you guys. Handsome's lie. Dancing with the cats. Legion picked it. Samoa's had the lie. No one got the correct answer, which was dancing with a dead cat. DB drew it. She got no points. David still in the lead, then Handsome, Samoa's, Gupta, Amazing. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I prefer Twitch and streaming because I love the direct interaction.
Now.
Hello.
Oh.
Hurry up, people. Just type something in.
Alright, almost out here.
And
What is
here
this?
are your choices.
Listening to rock and roll during a funeral, rip. Singing the Word of God, singing for your funeral, choir in church, church choir singing, singing Christian song, singing to the church, church choir. What do I think YouTube needs to fix most? They need to fix their copyright system.
Hello.
It is horrible. I mean, Mojang lost their account briefly because of a trademark claim. YouTube's system assumes you're guilty, and if you get like a strike or a copyright claim and you say, like, you come back and say, well, that's incorrect, the people who filed it can just say, no, we're right.
Any button.
I mean, there's really no proof, but the copyright system is a complete mess.
here are your picks.
Church choir. Some O's and 20% of you guys picked it. DB's lie. Church choir singing. Amazing picked it. Some O's is lie. Listening to rock and roll during a funeral rip. Legion picked it. Amazing had the lie. Singing the Word of God. Gupta picked it. David had the lie. Singing for your funeral. DB, David, Handsome. 20% of you guys, that was correct. Bender just scored some points. Alright, so David has a decent lead, but Handsome is close.
Up next.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think copyright system, I think they need to do a better job of getting people out there, like, you know, newer channels. They'll tell you, well, you can advertise. I've done advertisements before for my videos. It'll get you views, but you don't get any money from it, and you spend money. The subscriber numbers for ads you run, like how many turn into subscribers, is horrible. So it's really not worth it. So, you know, fix the copyright issues, help smaller channels get promoted, and do something that makes YouTube gaming actually a valid alternative to Twitch. I love Twitch, but there needs to be better competition to push Twitch.
Quick, type in anything. Here are your choices.
Construction workers barfing, party pukers, party barf, what was in la cake, wizards making a spell, throwing up cake at a party, puke party, yay, puking blood party, vomit party.
Oh.
Now, it wasn't a biker. A motorist, Parker, means somebody on the road. It's not a biker. His car broke down. He was standing outside of it with the tow truck, and a semi ran into him.
And here are your picks.
Party pukers. Retro and Bender picked it. Legion had the lie. Wizards making a spell. Bender and come up with the lie. 50% of the audience fell for it. Puke party, yay.
Hello.
Amazing picked it. DB had the lie. Throwing up cake at a party. David, Legion picked it. 17% of you guys. Gupta had the lie. Vomit party. Gupta, Handsome picked it. Samoes drew it. Actual title. Handsome's on a streak. So David only has a 40-point lead on Handsome.
Type in a title now.
Wow, another good drawing. I think the only potential positive, I mean, there's you hate to say it that way, but from the Wild Wolf situation was, I believe that they looked into changing the move over rules. Like, see, where I live here in Ohio, if there's a person broke down, an emergency vehicle like a cop or an ambulance or anything, a tow truck, you're supposed to move a lane over. And I don't believe where Wolf was when he was hit, if it was Utah, I forget, it wasn't a move over state. And I believe that that situation was a catalyst to try to get that changed. Boss's YouTube money. Yeah. That's not what this is. I'd be happy if that was like me playing with YouTube money.
And here are your choices.
Casual man robbing a bank. Money, money, money. Rich man gamballing. Notch money bath. Make it rain. Breaking a acting bank. Hands grab money rich.
Oh.
Greedy man. Small loan of $1 million.
Hello.
I'm having trouble understanding that one. For Wolf, it was maybe 3 years now, 3 years possibly.
Pick anything. Okay, who picked what?
Money, money, money. Picked by DB and Samoes and Amazing and Gupta. And 33% of you guys, Bender's Lie. Big score for Bender. Casual man robbing a bank. Bender and Legion picked it. David had the lie. Nobody got it. Notch. Money bath. 17% of the audience got it, though. Handsome drew a beautiful drawing, but no one could make out that that was Notch.
Oh.
David takes the win. Most liked was a four-way tie of DB, Samoes, Handsome, and somebody else. So Handsome lost by 870 points. Bender was in third. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right, let me get set up here. We're going to, let's see, are there any mods? All right, I'm coming in to see you in a second, mods. We're going to try, maybe try a little of the bomb game. Bomb Corpse or whatever it's called. Gotta find my icon to run. And I got to update the dashboard. Where the heck is it? Where did you go? There we go. All right. Give me a second here. Okay, this is the Jackbox Party Pack 2. So if you want to play the bomb game, get into the UHC waiting room. And hopefully some mod will volunteer to go in there and try to find some players. I just need to update the dash on Twitch. It's so easy on YouTube. Twitch makes it a little bit more annoying. Let me search for Jackbox Party Pack. Okay. All right, we should be good. Okay. So the Bomb Corp game, very fun game. But let me go into the mod room. Hey, Cloud. DB, you failed us. You didn't win the game. The game you just played. Drawful. All right, so Mr. Bond he's in there. He's trying to figure out players. If you want to do the Bomb Corp game, you need to be on Discord. This is a game where you will work with other players and you will communicate with Discord and you'll give out the clues to each other. That you have. Each person may have different clues. Somebody might be the bomb wire cutter. Multiple people could be. And your job is to stop the bombs from going off. And then you also have to file paperwork for some reason that is bomb related too. That one doesn't make a lot of sense. But I will say, when you guys get to the paperwork, so many different strategies. I still think the best strategy is like for every player to like immediately just say like what their first one is. Like I have an E. And everybody just says it of the four. And then you figure out like who goes first. If two people have the same letter, figure out which one would go first. And then you say, do it. And then when you hit it, say done or something so that you guys know it's happening. Because it seems like people are getting better at the bomb part, but the paperwork is killing people. So Bon will probably drag him into mod room too, I'm assuming. We're waiting for the pizza delivery man. Well, if it's 11:30, I mean, you know, it's getting kind of late. I know this is a clothing optional stream, but do remember, if you are clothing optional, make sure you don't be that way when you answer the door for the pizza man. Well, then you got to factor in if you would scare the pizza guy. So you have to weigh both sides of the option. I really think you're going to be like on a man quest at PAX, and I've got to say, I don't know if that's the best place. Unless you can, maybe you can like meet some like super uber hot like developer of like an amazing game, so then you'll get like free games and stuff. Maybe you could like meet Sean Murray and find out if he's ever going to say anything. Do you know who Sean Murray is? What guy? Wow. He's got a beard. He's got a beard. Maybe. I don't even know, to be honest. He didn't have a beard when he first. Yeah, he didn't have a beard when he first started working on it, but he has a beard now. If you're paying the pizza guy, you have the right to answer however you like. Oh, okay. I just want to know, like, you know, he's been getting a lot of questions and grief about things not being what he said, and he's never really publicly made any statements against those comments to like try to clarify them. NCIS guy. At least there'll be one. At least there'll be one. I don't know, though. Shots could let the hair grow. He hasn't already, and the women might come flocking to him at PAX. You might want to take, like, a Minecraft sword, one of those, like, fake ones, and use it to beat away the women. Alright, Bon, how did it go? Alright, so... Okay, so... I'm gonna go in there. I need at least... I know some of you mods may or may not want to come in. If you don't, I need at least Bon or somebody to go in just so he can tell them the code when I deafen. Alright, you lovely people. Let me get this started here so I get a code. I'm going to give the code to Bon on Steam. I'm going to deafen. When he sees me deafen, he's going to give it to you guys. Work well as a team, please. Alright, I gave Bon the code. Deafening. As soon as I see you 4 in, I'll come back. Alright, so they're getting logged in. As soon as they're all 4 in, I'll bring up the screen to you guys. And you guys will see how this works. Wow, they're in now.
Oh god, I have the start button.
Alright, are you 4 geniuses? Rise, Matt, David, Chewable. You guys are the cream of the crop. You guys are the top players in this game. I think you're ranked number 2 in the world. Am I right?
2 million.
And I mean rank 2, that you're ranked to blow up on the second bomb. But that's okay. Fire away. Literally.
Alright.
I try not to click the bomb, alright?
So many bombs! You'll never defuse them all. Seriously, you can't defuse
Let's
them
do
all.
this.
Endless work. I'm in
We either
heaven.
try our best or fail miserably. Page 1, go.
Oh god, no, I'm the wire cutter already. Alright, what do we got, boys?
Page 1, go.
Who's page 1?
Oh, I am. It says cut all odd wires if the bomb was made after 2012.
It's what's the bomb? 2009, I think.
Okay, cut all even wires if the bomb was made before 2013.
Do not
Says
So
it
it's
right here.
2009.
Do not cut the second wire even if another rule says you should.
Page 3? Who has page 3?
These guys are
Do
screwed.
not cut the second wire even if another rule says you should.
So just
That's the-
4. It's just 4. Just cut 4.
Do we have a 4th page or no?
No, just
No.
cut 4, please.
Go.
There we go.
Yay.
If you're page
I
1,
might have
just
been
say
right.
it.
They spent
Just
so
say it and
much
don't
time
talk,
on
Just
that.
let everyone say their pages.
Alright, page 1. Wires need to be cut in order from right to left.
Cut wire 1 if it is white.
Cut all wires adjacent to wire 2, so 1 and 2.
Okay.
You need to
Is there any page 3?
I said page 3.
I think-
Cut all wires adjacent to wire 2.
Okay, so just 2, 1 in that order, correct? I'm just
Yes.
making sure.
That's
Okay.
To left.
Yeah, but you have to right to left, so we have to do 2, 1 in that order. Okay. never mind.
Adjacent.
Wow.
Opposite. It must 3 and 1.
Okay, well I'm stupid.
No, it's like
Adjacent means next to them.
Adjacent. Yeah, the
Yeah.
chat. is-
Whoever read the adjacent clue actually said 2 and 1. So I think that might have been part of the mistake. All right. Well, I told you guys would die. You were ranked 2 and you would die on the second bomb. The prophecy has come true. So we'll let you guys have another round because honestly, that was pretty smelly. That was like
Was-
that poop party that somebody drew earlier. That was what you guys did. So step up, hit it.
I've got the high score. I'm fine.
Alright, here we go.
do not cut the third wire even if it is red.
Page 2. Cut all red wires.
Cut the first wire if it's blue.
Alright, so I can't. What are the wires? I can't see him. Alright, so what is it? The second.
Do
wire?
not cut the third wire if it is red.
It's
Green, so that probably means cut it.
So cut 3.
And then mine says cut all red wires, so you cut 1. What was page 3?
See you, Laura.
True.
Anyone can play if
So
they get
first
onto the
wire is
Discord.
blue.
What was
So-
page 3?
Exclamation Discord will give you the
Just
information.
saying.
Cut the first wire if it's blue. Sorry, my mic was on.
So what is
They
it?
can't hear me.
3?
First wire is blue?
3, I think.
3 done. Alright.
Wow.
I think it was 2 or 1 and 2.
I say cut wire 3.
Should have cut wire 1. So that was even better. You guys are ranked number 1, meaning you die on the first bomb. Honestly, at this point, I should like send you guys to the AFK in shame. But I feel for you. I sense your pain. I feel your pain. One more time. Let's see it. Go ahead.
Shut in.
Hey! Okay, start it.
Cut the first wire if it is red.
Cut the third wire if it's blue.
Cut the second wire if it is white.
Alright, so 2 is white and 3 is blue. So cut both of those.
So yeah, 2 and 3. 2 and 3.
Just 2 and 3. That's good.
Done.
They did it. They tied their previous
Okay,
record.
everybody, we can get to bomb 3. Just believe in ourselves.
So I have wire cutters and my ad for first page, so it says cut even wires. Page 2.
Do not cut the second wire even if another rule says you should.
Alright, so I'm not cutting.
Page 1 is supposed to say odd, not even. So just cut 1 and 3.
Just
That's what we're supposed to cut.
4.
Yeah, who has, is there a page 4? Or
Yeah,
is
it
that
says cut all black wires, so 1, 3, and 4.
I guess.
And we're
Yeah, yeah.
1, 3, 4. Yeah.
All right, this is a new record for these guys.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anything
Oh,
close? I have
okay.
G. Anything before G?
I have D. Does anybody have anything before D?
Sort by last name from A to Z.
Does anybody have
Just put down
anything
the
before
D.
Drover?
Put down the D, man.
Oh no.
Boom.
What?
Somebody didn't
Who
put
put-
Drover. Who didn't put Penny Drover?
I didn't. Yeah.
Oh, we all had. It's awkward.
All right, we're going to move on. You guys did very well, as far as you know. Please ignore any chat that makes fun of you. They're just jealous. Maybe you'll get another chance. We'll see how it goes, but we want to give more people a chance. Thanks for playing.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I
Yeah,
just-
goodbye.
Be back. I'm getting a new computer for my birthday.
All right, Bond, did you have a fourth group, or did we want to let the mods have a run at it?
I have another group. We can have the mods first to make sure everyone is there.
Let's see if the mods want to play, and who does. All right, you crazy mods, it's your turn. I need 4 of you.
What?
Whoa,
Wait,
I'm not crazy.
I need 4 bomb experts, or 4 crazy people, or 4 people. It can't be Poker, I guess, and Cloud because they're muted. So it looks like it's
Wow.
Retro, Shots, DB, and Bond.
Oh.
I didn't sign up for this job. Hold
That's
on, do
right.
I get paid?
You getting too old for this? All right, Mister, was it Lethal Weapon people? Okay, so here is the code for you 4. All right, so you have Bond, Shots, DB, and Retro. The mods are going to rock it like a hurricane. It can't get much worse than the previous team.
Wow.
So whenever you're ready, fire away.
It's all bombs all the way down. Defuse them until you explode. Have fun.
Cut all wires next to wire 3.
Do you not put green wires even if another rule says that you should?
Cut the first wire. What was the first one?
Cut all wires next to wire 3.
So 1, 2, and
No.
4.
What was the second page?
Don't cut green wires.
So 1, 2, and 4.
Okay, 1, 2, 4.
They did
It's
it.
confusing.
If there is a black wire present, cut the fourth wire.
There is a yellow wire present. Cut the first wire.
If there's a green wire present, cut the third wire.
Okay, what was the first one?
If there is a black wire, cut the fourth wire.
Second one?
Yellow wire. I don't care. It's not. It's good.
Okay, third one.
If there is a green wire, cut the third wire.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
They did
I
it.
was right. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm starting a career in this.
Alright, my first one is B.
My first one is B.
C.
M.
What's yours, Bond?
B-A-I, Bailey.
Go, Bond.
Okay.
Alright, mine's done.
C.
F. Oh.
What?
Somebody blew up. Somebody put in M.
Oh, you didn't put in C?
Nobody told me to.
You said you. Oh my god.
We read out which ones we had first.
So that didn't go too well. I know you guys can do better. At least you got to the paperwork. We've learned that DB very good at bomb diffusing, not paperwork.
She didn't put in C.
Wow.
No, you guys can fight over that after you blow up again.
Upward.
Cut yellow wires if the bomb's model ends with a number, otherwise do not cut yellow wires.
Cut the first wire.
Cut blue wires if the bomb's model ends with a letter. Otherwise, do not cut blue wires.
So the first and the fourth.
Go for it.
Yeah.
They did it.
Do not cut wire 1 even if page 2 says that you should.
Cut all even numbered wires.
Page 2 is supposed to say odd instead of even.
So
okay,
wire
so
3.
yeah, 3.
Now, they did really good there. They got a lot of time.
Cut all green wires that are next to white wires.
Do not cut the first wire even if other rules say that you should.
Only intern Bond can cut wires next to yellow wires.
Cut all wires that are not the 4th or 3rd wire. Oh, this is confusing. What was the first page?
First page was cut all green wires next to white wires, but that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Do
Second
not cut
one.
the first wire even if other rules say that you should.
Okay, and then what's yours, DB?
Only Bond can cut wires next to yellow wires.
So it's only yours that matters, Shots.
Okay. Done.
They only have a minute now.
Prioritize cutting wires in this order: 3, 4, 1, 2.
For all wires that are not blue.
Each one has a typo. Please swap the numbers 1 and 4.
Ah!
So it's 3, 1, 4, 2.
Do that. 3, 1, 4, 2.
That's the order.
Oh.
You guys got lucky.
My first letter is E.
C.
C.
Oh, AF.
Hey, Aaron.
Okay, what's yours,
yours?
Retro? Made a CO.
Go.
So mine. Okay, yours.
Got it.
Got mine. DB.
Got mine.
Okay, mine is J.
Mine is M.
F.
So
So me?
F. Yes. Then J.
Done.
Mine is ME.
Go.
Then U. Anyone got any left?
R.
Press it.
Go.
We have our new champs.
Do not cut yellow or red wires, even if other rules say that you should.
Cut wires from right to left, except for black wires. Always cut black wires first.
Cut the third and first wires.
Cut all wires except those next to red.
Okay, so don't cut 1. What's the second page?
Cut wires from right to left, except for black wires. Always cut black wires first.
Okay, third.
Cut the third and first wires.
Okay, so would it be 5, 4, 6, 3, 2?
Yes.
Got it.
Yay.
If the third wire needs to be cut, then also cut all green wires.
Do not cut even wires, even if other rules say that you should.
If the first wire needs to be cut, then also cut all red wires.
If page 3 mentions red wires, cut the 4th and 3rd wires. Otherwise, cut the 2nd and 5th wires.
10 seconds.
4th and 3rd.
I don't cut even wires.
Yeah.
Ah!
It was 3rd for them.
You blew it up. You should have cut 1 and 3 and 5. But you are the new champs. Woo!
It was all me. Thanks.
We're pros.
Take my flowers and go.
You guys are pros. Make sure you get a badge or something that you wear at PAX, letting everybody know that you're pros. Don't mention bombs on it though. That might get you kicked out.
Oh, darn it.
Unless you want to get kicked out. Maybe save it until the very end, and then if you get kicked out, you know, who cares? Although maybe the Jackbox guys will be there, and you know, you could then show them your skills, and then maybe have like Cloud or somebody film it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Bon, if you want to get your next group ready.
Okay.
So for people who want to understand how this works, obviously you need to have Discord. It's free. You can use the browser version of it. You can use the app. You can use it on your phone, your tablet, whatever. Android, iOS. You get on our Discord. !Discord will give you the server information. You can type that in YouTube or Twitch chat. Get into the UHC waiting room. I know it's not UHC, but it's the waiting room. That lets Bon know, who kindly volunteered to go in there and figure out who can play. People who can actually talk on mic, and they don't sound like, you know, the microphone's like up their butt. If that's your thing, I'm sorry. And then I think he randomly picks people with a randomizer. Those people then come in, we drag into a different room and let them play. Now, some of you may be like, I think a few have tried to like join the channel where people are playing. It's a mod room. We're dragging people in there because nobody else can get in there. So we don't have little Billy who wants to log in to be a troll and say penis a lot or something. DB can do an imitation. Do an imitation of Troll Billy saying penis.
Penis.
Yeah. Sometimes they get a little bit more vulgar. So we don't have necessarily a rule against language, but we don't want random people just coming in to disrupt these people trying to disarm bombs. It's scary enough if you're going to blow up and die, let alone having a little Billy show up, licking his big like lollipop with his little twirly hat and trying to distract you.
With no words.
Yes. Oh wow, has he already got 4 people in there? Bon, you're good at this. You're like MLG. Oh, I can actually unmute them like even when I'm not in there with them. So now they can talk to each other and I don't have to listen to them. But I guess I'll go in there. I'm gonna go in there now. Just need somebody to follow me in that can, Bon or whoever, that can give them the code.
Teamwork.
All right, you people.
Yes.
Let me clear the screen so the viewers can't see the codes. Let me get the code. I'm gonna send it to Bon. He's gonna give it to you once I deafen. Once you all 4 are logged in, I will undeafen and we'll get started. Good luck, deafening. All right, they're logging in. That's Mikey is logged in. He won't like it. He eats everything. Heat is in. Did one of them try to start it? One of them left. Hang on. I'm going to restart it.
This warehouse is full
Somebody
of just keep
failed.
going until you explode. I'll just stand here and watch.
Alright, let me do a new code. Alright, I gave him a new code. I don't know who it was. One of them failed. Alright, Heat's in, Little Pie, Mikey. Now we're waiting on the last person. There we go. Alright, undeafening. Who screwed up the previous game? Was it you, Little Pie? Was it you? Alright, well guys, you've seen the record for today. Can you beat it? Well, 5, but 6 is the high score overall from all the matches, but 5 today. 6 is the overall score. That's our like Olympic world record, but not the world record. So beat the Olympic record of 5 or the world record of 6. Good luck, have fun, blow up. Start whenever.
Start it. I started.
Defuse as many bombs as you can before you explode. Ah, endless work. I'm in heaven.
Okay, page 1. Cut all odd wires if the bomb was made before 1997.
Page 2. Cut all even wires if the bomb was made after 2005.
Page 3. Do not cut the second wire, even if another
So-
rule says you should.
Cut wire 4.
4. Whoever has the wire cut is cut 4. Good job.
Yes.
That was the fastest I've seen today. That could be good for you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, page 1. Wires need to be cut in order from right to left.
Cut all wires adjacent to wire 4.
Page 3. Cut wire 3 if it is red.
Okay, so cut
yes,
wire
and
3.
Cut wire 3.
Yes.
Nice. Making quick work of this.
Okay, sort by last name from A to Z. Okay, so does anyone have A?
I have. Is it? No.
Or does,
I'm
okay,
gonna
does
call
anyone
out
have B?
letters. If you have it, just say A.
Here, I'm calling out letters because. Okay.
D.
Anyone have B? Who has B?
No, I have D.
Okay. Anyone have
got
C? Oh wait, I have B. Sorry.
Wow.
Okay, anyone have C? D.
Okay.
Yeah,
Please
I've got
down your
D.
D.
Okay, so you put the D in.
Okay. Sorry.
That's what she said.
I have E.
I
Anyone
have.
else have
I
E?
have E2. E-L.
You go first. Did you do it?
Yes.
Okay, I put mine in. F, G, H.
I, J, K.
I have a K.
Okay, put that in.
I have a K too.
Oh
I
wait,
put
yours
K
in.
A.
Put yours
K
in.
A. Put that in first.
No, I did mine already, so you put yours in.
Yeah, I put mine in.
Okay, K.
L, M, N, O, P.
P-A.
I have L. I have L.
Oh, place your L then.
10 seconds.
Go quickly, place it. And then
Place-
other
place-
person place yours.
The last
Paste
one.
the P. The P.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, it's done. It's
F,
down.
place everything.
Yes.
Yes.
You have 1.19 seconds left.
Oh, jeez, that was close.
Okay,
Okay.
I know why.
And do not cut wire 3 if it is white, even if other rules say that you should.
Okay.
Page
See
2.
you, Matt.
Cut the first wire if it's white. The second wire if it is black. The third wire if it is white, and the fourth wire if it is blue.
Cut
Okay,
all
6.
wires next to white wires.
Okay, so what should I cut?
3, and 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
No, not 1.
No, because
2, 3, and 4.
Cut the first. Page 2 is cut the first wire if it's white, the second if it is black, and the third if it is white,
I think 2,
and
3,
the
4.
fourth if it is blue.
Try 2, 3.
no,
If
one,
that
two,
doesn't work, then do 4.
1, 2, 3.
Great.
Wait, why didn't we cut? Why shouldn't we have cut 3?
2 and
Yeah,
4
1,
is
2,
what you
3.
should have cut. Do not cut wire 3 if it is white.
Oh.
Oh, don't.
So you
Oh,
guys did
good
3
deal.
bombs. You're not too shabby. We'll let you have another round. I'm going to grab a drink while you do that. If I don't get back, if you die immediately, you can do another one.
Okay, page 1. Who has page 1?
Cut all black wires.
Cut the third wire if it is yellow.
Page 3. Do not cut the second wire, even if it's black. Even if it is
So
black.
which wire if it's yellow?
3.
And third.
Which one don't we cut?
Do not cut the Do not cut the second
So,
wire if
number
it is
3.
black.
Does
Okay,
it
so
cut
don't cut
3?
the second wire, just
Just
3.
cut 3.
Yes. Okay. Wow, Rise trying to mess us up. Cut the second wire
On
if
the
it is
cutter.
yellow.
Cut the third wire if it is green.
Cut the first wire if it's blue.
So what do I do?
Right. Heat, what
I'm
was
gonna
yours?
wait. Okay. Cut the
Please do
second
not
wire
see.
if it is yellow.
Yep.
Okay. What's the other?
Third
For-
wire
for-
if it's green, which it isn't.
And so
And
1 and 2,
first
1
wire
and
if
2,
it's
1 and
blue.
2,
Yeah, 1, 2.
1 and 2.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Success.
Nice. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm the wire cutter.
Page 1, cut wire 3.
Okay.
Page 2, do not cut wires that are next to blue wires, even if the other rules say that you should.
Okay.
Page 3. Cut all black wires that are even numbered and all white wires that are odd
Okay.
numbered.
So 2.
Yeah. Nice. We're good.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm the cutter.
I'm the
Cut
cutter too.
wires. Cut white wires only if they are the first wire. Do not cut any other white wires, even if it contradicts other rules.
Okay. Cut the third wire.
Page 3, do not cut the fourth wire, even if it is black.
So just 3.
Oh crud, what else? What else? 1.
Success.
Yes.
How are we both the cutter?
It does
Cutters
that
again.
sometimes.
Okay,
Sort-
so
I have
who has A?
Me. I'm going first. Okay, I did it.
Who has B?
I have BA.
Okay, do it.
Go do that.
No,
Yeah,
I have
I'm
2
back.
C's.
2 C's? Well, which one's better? Like, you know.
I have H and R. H is first,
Which
right?
one's better?
It's H and then R?
Yep.
I have K.
I have E. I'll go with my E.
I have E.
E what?
E-O.
I have EE. I'll put mine down.
Yeah. You do
You
that.
put
Did
yours
you
down.
do it?
I have KA. What should I do?
Wait, did you do it?
Yeah, put your E down.
Okay, I did it.
Okay, K-A.
KA.
Wait.
What?
No!
No! I
You
had
didn't do the other letters. We were only on E. You had F, G, H, I, and J as well.
Somebody didn't put in Frinkle.
Good
An F.
job, people.
All right,
was
we'll
a
give you guys one more chance. This is your final chance. Redeem yourselves.
Okay.
Page 1, cut odd wires on wire cutter.
Okay, cut all red wires.
Page 1 is supposed to say even, not odd.
So cut even red wires.
Do not cut the third wire, even if the other rules say that you should.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Phew. I'm the
Cut
cutter.
the second wire.
Okay.
Cut all wires next to wire 4.
Do not cut blue wires, even if other rules say that you should.
Alright. Any next?
So cut, did yours say cut 3?
Yeah, I guess cut
so
3.
cut 3.
Success.
Come on, guys.
Sword.
No. Okay, who
I
has
have...
A?
No, not me.
Okay,
A,
who has
B,
B?
C, D.
I have B, I have B.
Put your B down.
Okay, anyone have C?
No.
D.
No.
E.
No.
F.
No.
G.
No.
H.
No.
I.
Me.
J.
Up. Okay.
No.
K.
No.
L.
No.
M.
I have M. M-E.
Go for it, I guess. N.
No.
O.
No.
P.
P-A.
Do it.
Go.
Do it, I guess.
Then I've got
R-I.
R-E.
Anyone have R?
I have
Yeah, me.
R-I.
Okay, then
A,
do
B,
that.
C, D, E. I'll put mine, then you.
Whoa! She had to put hers first.
You said put mine.
Put here, whatever.
No,
You
you
didn't
took
put
too long to
RE
speak
in.
up.
It was R-E, then R-I.
You took too long to speak up.
Well, you know,
No,
you
it didn't.
guys,
He said it.
you blowed up. My chair squeaked, and
Indeed, it did.
you're dead.
Damn.
So, I feel bad for you. You should feel
I
bad for
blame
yourselves.
everything on Darksack.
That's okay. You guys can point the blame, whatever you like to do. But we're gonna move on to another group if there is one. They might come back. Don't know. Good luck. Do you have another one? Okay. All right. I'll go back up into the mod room, and then I'll join you when I see the two full. All right. Bon is working on the last group. So, is it true now that I've just heard the news that DB is already signed with a professional team at Bomb Corp? So, you're going to leave the rest of the mods and join this professional team? Cloud and Poker. All right, Bond has got 3 of the 4 players. He has 4. Boy, I don't know if Bond did all the unmuting, but that was like impressive. Did you do all those unmutes? Man, you're pretty good at this. I tell you what, the other mods need to step up their game because you just threw the gauntlet down. All right. Bloody Turtle, are you signed in over on Revlo? I don't know. Do you guys know? Do you have to sign in over there before it shows up with all your old points? Okay. Well, there you go. If that's the case, Bloody Turtle. Try that first. All right. You guys strategize because I think when we come back, if Cloud and Poker are there, they have to play. So with 2 other mods or whatever. To show how they've got game. But let me go and get these guys started. All right, you dream team. You guys ready for the magic? All right, I'm going to give Bond the code, then Deafen. You know the drill. Good luck. I'll be back when you get logged in. Three of them are in. Bender, Skeptic, Super Sammy. And now hit. Alright. Alright, you amazing people. Make it happen. Start it when you're ready.
Ready, guys?
Yeah.
Yep. Here we go.
It's all bombs all the way down. Defuse them until you explode. Have fun.
Alright.
Okay, I'm the cutter.
I have page 1. If there is a blue wire present, cut the 3rd wire.
Page 2. If there is a yellow wire present, cut the 4th wire.
Page 3. If there is a green wire present, cut the 1st wire.
Okay, so what was 1 again?
If there is a blue wire present, cut the 3rd wire.
2.
If there is a yellow wire, cut the 4th.
Okay.
If there is a green wire present, cut the 1st.
Okay, so 1, 3, 4.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did 1.
I had my doubts.
That's 1.
I'm the
Page.
cutter again.
Okay, on page 1. Cut green wires if the bomb's model ends with a letter. Otherwise, do not cut green wires.
Okay.
Page 2. Cut red wires if the bomb's model ends with a number. Otherwise, do not cut red wires.
Page 3. Cut the 3rd wire.
Okay. What was 1 again?
Cut green wires if the bomb's model ends with a letter. Otherwise, you cannot cut any green wires.
So is it 1 and 2?
Go for it. Just think about it this way. If it blows up, we won't live to know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got 1.
Cut even
Oof.
wires if they are red.
Okay.
Wait, does this mean I'm cutting the wires?
Who's got? Well, you and me both can. Who's got 2?
Me. Do not cut the 5th or 4th wires, even if other rules say that you should.
Mine says cut all white and blue wires.
9 seconds.
Only intern Bender
Just
make up
press
wires.
something. Just press something.
Oh. That was
I
awful.
just pressed something.
Load up.
Oh,
Should have
Bender
cut 1, 2, 3, and 6.
I was about to do that. Dude.
All right, we'll give you guys another try. You know, you got your groove now. You're like Stella. You got your groove on. Let's see it happen.
Okay.
I blame David.
Page 1. Cut the wires if they are red.
Cat. Sammy, we're good. was from last game.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
Page
go.
1. Page 2 is supposed to say odd instead of even.
Cut all odd numbered wires.
Do not cut wire 3, even if page 2 says that you should.
So
cut all odd numbers apart from which one?
no, it's supposed to say even, not odd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
2 and 4.
Go for it.
Go for it. Nope.
No.
Oh, well.
Ken, what did you?
It just said not to cut wire 3, even if.
Should have only cut one. All right, that was horrible. You guys can't die like that. So you've been revived by Notch. Go again.
All right.
Not Chapel.
Okay, he's got one.
Page 1. If the bomb was made in
Hey, Kieran.
1991, treat yellow wires as white.
Page 2. Cut all yellow wires.
Page 3. Cut all white wires.
Page 4. If the bomb was made in 2000, treat white wires as yellow.
So
it's yellow as white, white as.
This isn't
yellow as white, isn't it? That's the first one, isn't it?
1 is yellow, 2 and 3 are red, and 4 is white.
Okay, so what do I cut?
Cut 4. Definitely.
Okay, I cut 4. And
Okay.
there's another one.
Well, my one was cut all yellow wires. Maybe it's 1.
So yeah, let's try 1. Yeah. Hey, there we go.
We killed so
Alright.
much time, we haven't got long.
Yeah.
Let's go quick. Just go 1, 2, 3 quick. Okay. I'm in the
Cut
car.
all even wires if the bomb was made before 1994.
Cut all odd wires if the bomb was made after 1987.
Do not cut the first wire, even if another rule says you should.
So what was your one, Hen?
Do not cut 1, pretty much.
So it's 2 and 4.
No.
Oh, no, it's not.
But it was even numbers. Number 2.
Okay.
You should have cut 3, and that was it.
Whoops.
Good game.
I'm not cut out for this job.
Me.
All right, so you guys, you tried, you blew up a lot, you got through one bomb, you know, you got to that second bomb and you struggled. I blame the pressure of this job. You guys, I think you might want to look into McDonald's for future work and give up Bomb Corp. But good,
McDonald's is
good
too
luck.
late.
Good luck in whatever future jobs you guys take. Thanks for playing.
Beat Matt.
The world needs ditch diggers. All right, let's go see the super mod team. All right, so you got Cloud and Poker now, who are going to step up their game and like dominate. Who are the other 2 mods that are going to participate with them? We have absolute silence.
DB and shots.
I never volunteered myself. I'm trying to coach a team right now.
Yeah, I'm volunteering for you.
Oh.
So Cloud, Poker, Shots, is DB there?
Oh, hi.
All right. Cloud has made a command decision that you and Shots are going to take a break from your professional teamwork that you're on, and you're going to be helping Cloud and Poker. So
Right.
I will post the mod code here for you guys. Let me clear the screen. Now you're getting into science fiction. There you go. There's the code. Poker's in. No shots. Cloud DB. Man, they logged in quick. I suspect they're gonna die quick.
We got the highest score. We're not gonna die.
I don't know though. We'll see what Cloud and Poker do to the team. Was it Shots and DB that were leading the force in the last game? I mean, you've sent Retro and Bond packing. They could have been the real players. Whenever you're ready, though, let's see. McDonald's sucks. You'd rather work as a boss mod? Well, you never know, Sammy.
So many bombs! You'll never defuse them all. Seriously, you can't defuse them all. I'll just stand here and watch.
Page 1.
Oh, sorry. Cut wire 4 if it is yellow.
Cut all wires adjacent to wire 2.
Wires seem to be cut in order from right to left.
So never mind mine.
Claude, what was yours?
Cut all wires adjacent to wire 2.
Okay, so 3-1. Cut all white wires.
Cut the third wire if it is yellow.
Do not cut the first wire, even if it's white.
What?
DB, what was yours?
Cut the third wire if it was yellow.
Okay, cut 3.
Sorry, I was putting my hair up.
Oh gosh.
Who's on my face?
Mine is D.
Mine's a J.
M.
C.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Well, no.
What?
Somebody put in.
It's my mistake.
Dacker instead of Carry.
I thought you said something else. Yeah, that's my mistake.
All right. Well, you need to step it up here. That was your practice run for Cloud and Poker. Let's see the real round.
Yeah, I thought Poker said Z.
C.
You guys, page 1?
Cut the third wire if it is red.
Cut the first wire if it is white.
Cut the second wire if it is black.
1. Oh, I'm so good at this.
Yay.
Cut odd wires.
Page 1 is supposed to say even, not odd.
Cut all blue wires.
Do not cut the fourth wire, even if other rules say that you should.
So 2. Do not let intern DB cut blue wires.
Wow.
Do not let intern DV cut red wires.
Wow.
Wires.
What was yours, Poker?
Shot yellow wires.
So
I can't cut anything.
there we go. All right, I have an A.
I got the D.
I have the J.
Okay, A's in.
B's in. Oh.
Who clicked it?
Somebody didn't put Louis Adams next. Somebody had an A.
I think that was DB.
DB.
I had a D.
Somebody had Louis Adams and you didn't put it in. All right. That was bad. You can do it here. Here's your last chance. Step up, guys. I'm not sure if they're arguing like in other social media, but nobody's clicking go. They're trying to figure out who blew them up.
I think it's Poker.
Freaking Code Force. Cut the fifth wire.
Do not cut red wires, even if another rule says that you should.
Cut all wires next to wire 5.
What was yours, Cloud?
Do not cut red wires.
Cut the fifth wire.
There we go. Got it. If there's a green wire present, cut the fourth wire.
If there's a white wire present, cut the third wire.
If there's a blue wire present, cut the second wire.
Okay, there's green and blue. So cut the fourth, and then who had the one about blue?
I had the one that's white.
What does yours
If
say?
there's no white wire, just cut the third.
If there's no white wires?
No, if there is.
And then what was yours, Poker?
Blue, and then the second wire.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Alright, I have an A.
I have an F.
I have an F and an L.
I have a G.
Okay, A is in. I also have an F.
I have FAR.
F-E-R. Go
What was
Cloud. Poker, what was yours? Okay, mine's in. Go ahead, Poker. I have a G.
I have a G.
What's
have an
yours,
F.
TB?
GU.
Okay, mine's in. Go DB. What's yours, Cloud?
I have an MO.
Poker.
L.
O.
Okay, Poker. Then Cloud. Then DB.
Do not cut the fourth wire, even if other rules say that you should.
Cut all yellow wires that are next to red wires.
Cut all wires that are not the first or second wire.
Shots can cut the wires that are green.
Okay, what was yours, DB?
Do not cut the fourth wire, even if the other rules say that you should.
Cloud.
Cut all wires that are not the first or second.
And then yours, Poker.
Cut wires next to green.
So is that 3, 4, 5 then?
Yes.
Oh.
4 was not the one to cut. 3, 5 was all you're supposed to cut. Do not cut the fourth wire, even if other rules say that you should.
Wow.
Thanks for the reminder, DB.
She was working on her hair. Okay, give her a break. Do they allow you to does Twitch allow like hair and makeup? Is that considered creative?
I mean, anything can be considered creative.
Because I know I've seen cosplayers like, spend time on creative, like making themselves look like whatever, but I didn't know like if you're just doing your hair and makeup, if that would count. But that could be a thing for you, DB, in the future if you'd like.
Oh yeah? Okay, cool.
Yeah, give that some thought. Might help you when you get to like PAX and they're like, hey, you're the Twitch streamer that does makeup. Say tis I, sexy boy, or whatever, your line would be.
You have one weekend to get famous.
Yep.
Start now. Literally, I'll stop the stream now, and if you want to start.
Right.
See you, Kieran. All right. I think we need to move on. We go back to the menu. Let's get out of the bomb corpse, because obviously that's very dangerous. All right. I think we'll try some fibbage. That may be our finale is fibbage. So jackbox.tv, get your name entered. I don't think anybody gets like admin privileges on this game, so we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna show it on the stream. Whoever gets in gets in. Good luck. This is not a racist code today. Thank you, Fibbage. Here we go. I'm going to bring up both screens at the same time, Twitch and YouTube. I don't know which one's faster. Good luck, though. Here we go. PENB. It's kind of like penis, but without the IS part. You do a 4-hour H1Z1 stream? Cloud, first to get in. Poker, second. Navy. How does Navy get put all the way at the bottom? Alright, look at that. Oh, man. I know Little Pot wanted to get in on this one, and she didn't make it. Alright, Cloud, I think you may have the ability to start it.
I don't have have any buttons to push.
Really?
Mhm.
Usually the first player in.
Oh, see it. It says waiting for all players to join.
Okay, I guess it's glitched. Alright, so let me back out because it somehow glitched. Let's try that again. New code is BULC. Bulk. BULC. Bulk. Let's all bulk up for this game. It was weird because like one player got put in at the very bottom, but I guess it throws people in randomly, it looks like. Do you have a thing this time, Cloud?
Yep, I do.
Alright, go ahead.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
All right, all 8 players are in. Whether you enjoy it or not, this is going to be fun. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this.
Alright, so as we start, Peach just claimed a Belva webcam appearance. Man, you people.
With your made-up answer, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a helper, the defibrillator. It eliminates all but one lie. Only one use per game, so use it wisely. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. In 2001, the band Kiss put an officially licensed blank up for sale, complete with flame decals and likenesses of the band stuck all over it. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points, you can use the help button and get a suggestion. Do it now.
Alright. 2001, the band Kiss put an officially licensed blank up for sale, complete with flame decals and likeness of the band stuck all over it.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of any. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device.
Alright, we have beer can, guitar, flames, cement mixer, cars, coffin, condom, statue, and toaster. I don't know, man. I wanna say this one, Stream. This one here could be too. Hey, Vinyl.
Okay, let's take a look.
Condom picked by Navy. That was Retro's lie. Very good lie. Toaster. Cloud Poker Retro Heat picked it. That was Toaster. Or the game's lie. I thought it said Toaster there for a second. Statue picked by Hen and Super Sammy. Heat's lie. Cement Mixer picked by Jake. Hen's lie. Why would they have a cement mixer?
That was a complete whiff.
Coffin was the truth. Nobody got it.
And that means some of these didn't get picked.
Yeah, please no more Belva claims. I'll burn up after 15 minutes in this thing.
Time to pick a category.
Hen's choosing the next category. Don't feel stupid, Navy Son. I'm not sure what you did, but you're not stupid.
Okay, I've got it.
Alright, Hen didn't pick one, so the game picked it.
Okay, here's the question. Chicago Cubs Hall of Famer Charles Gabby Hartnett had the less than flattering nickname Old Blank Face. Input your lies now.
Chicago Hubs Hall of Famer Charles Gabby Hartnett had the less than flattering nickname Old Blank Face. This could go bad. Or be very hilarious.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think.
Get your lies in quick, people. One person left.
Okay, which one's the truth?
We have old sex face, old F word face, old turtle face, old goober face, old pie face, old tomato face, old scab face, old butt face, or old fart face. I don't know why I did that.
What did everyone pick?
Goober face by Jake picked it. That was Navy's lie. Butt face picked by Cloud and Super Sammy. That was Poker's lie. Turtle face picked by Retro and Heat. That was the game's lie. Scab face picked by Poker. Retro's lie. Tomato face picked by Hen and Navy. Actual title. It's not as bad as it could have been.
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
Some people might like tomatoes, really well. I mean, like Poker, or not Poker, but Retro likes pickles. So like pickle face probably would be a positive for Poker, right? I mean, that would be for Retro.
Select a category.
Poker gets to pick, and she does very well at it. She picks air.
Here's the question. A 2010 University of California, Berkeley study published in Environmental Science and Technology concluded that surprisingly 29% of San Francisco's air pollution comes from blank.
29% of San Francisco's air pollution comes from blank. Probably DB.
Wow.
Hey, Mario.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, where's the truth?
Alright, so we have smoking, farts, people, prison, cows, people's farts, dolphin burps, China, the overuse of lawnmowers. This mask is making me itch.
Let's see what everybody selected.
The overuse of lawnmowers, Sammy picked it, that was Retro's lie. Farts. By Cloud, Poker, Navy, and Heat. Hen lied and scored 2,000.
Major league bluffing right there.
Dolphin burps, picked by Jake. The game's lie. How could you pick dolphin burps? Cows, picked by Retro. Heat's lie. Smoking, Hen picked it. That was Poker's lie.
Well, don't you feel foolish?
China. China's correct. No one got it.
In China's pollution when we have plenty of American pollution just begging to be inhaled.
So even the pollution made in China.
And that means
I'm Batman. Yes, Batman never breaks the rules. I have dinner coming now. That's going to be very hard to eat. But I only do this for 15 minutes, so hopefully... Round two.
Where all point values are
When did I start this?
And don't let that
When did I start the mask? How long has it been?
unused. It disappears after round 2. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In late 2014, border police in northern Sweden arrested 2 unusual criminals attempting to smuggle over 25,000 blank into the country. Enter your lies now.
I think I have about 7 minutes left. I am going to block it when Mrs. Boz comes in briefly with my food, just because she probably doesn't want to be on camera unless she knows. And then I'll remove it. And I just sit and look at my food because I can't eat with the mask on.
Find the truth.
Border police in northern Sweden arrested 2 unusual criminals attempting to smuggle over $25,000, baby dolls, diapers, bananas, packs of cocaine, cigars, rare chocolates, meatballs, or condoms into the country. What would people want to be bringing into Sweden? We should call it Swippen. He did have 3 children. Maybe there is a condom shortage.
All right, who picked what?
Cigars, picked by Sammy. Navy's lie. Rare chocolates, picked by Hen, Retro, and Heat. Jake's lie.
Good lying there, well fibbed.
Bananas, picked by Cloud and Navy. That was Hen's lie. Meatballs, picked by Jake. Cloud's lie. Diapers. Poker picked it, that was the truth. The diaper shortage.
The guys who got caught confidently themselves. And we're done.
Alright, so the leaderboard right now is Hen, Poker, Jake, Navy, Retro, Heat, Cloud, and then Sammy. Sammy has scored nothing. Come on, Sammy. You can do this. Hen has 5,200, and Poker's like about 3,000.
Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. Sport hawking is a rather unusual German sport that involves performing a variety of stunts and tricks with a blank.
Sport hawking is a rather unusual German sport that involves performing a variety of tricks and stunts with a... That's a pretty good latency, Little Pie.
Suggestion if you can't think of anything.
I think it's a beer.
Okay, here are your choices.
Well, it's not. A knife, a stick, a live chicken, a Roomba, a pogo stick, a slinky, a scooter, a dildo, or a stool. Okay, you got one perv here in the group, unless this was the game. But it is German stuff, so you never know with those Germans. There's wacky Germans. Where's comma? I wonder if you guys mean stool like the stool you sit on, or stool like poop stool. Camera's on.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
That was Little Mrs. Boss. Slinky picked by Jake. That was the game's lie. Pogo stick picked by Poker, Navy, and Heat. That was Cloud's lie.
Nice lie.
A knife picked by Hen. That was Navy's lie. A stick picked by Sammy. Retro's lie. Roomba picked by Cloud and Retro. That was Heat's lie.
Well, I'll be
Stool.
darned.
I'm assuming it's the
I
chair.
must warn you not to Google German stool sports or things Germans do with stools.
Yes, very good advice from the
And
game.
that's it.
Don't Google that. All right, so he ends at 5,200, Cloud 3,500, Navy 32, Poker 3,000, 2,500 for Heat, 1,500 for Retro and Jake. Sammy still a big goose egg.
Select a category.
I have French fries and a burger. Or maybe I'll show it on the
Okay, here's
camera.
the question.
But I gotta wait till this
New
game,
Zealand
till
Prime
I
Minister
can take this
John
mask
Key
off.
was forced to issue a strange apology to an Auckland waitress. The waitress revealed that on a visit to her restaurant, the Prime Minister would not stop blank. Input your lies now.
I think I've actually gotten close here. 42, so basically, I think 2 minutes left.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
The Prime Minister would not stop doing what? This could go weird.
Okay,
Yelling his own name,
find the truth.
using a bullhorn, burping, farting with 2 R's or farting with 1 R, twiddling his thumbs, pulling her hair, swearing, playing loud music. Hey, Christopher.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Using a bullhorn. Jake picked it. That was the game's lie. Farting, spelled correctly. Sammy Retro picked it. Cloud lied. And spells well.
And it was also...
It was also Poker's lie. She spells well too.
And can you believe it?
And
It was also...
it was Heath's lie.
Great minds think alike.
Burping, picked by Cloud and Hen. That was Retro's lie. Swearing, picked by Navy. Hen's lie. Yelling his own name, picked by Poker and Heat. That was the game's lie.
And you all missed it.
Pulling her hair was what he wouldn't stop doing.
And nobody picked the other lies up there.
That's kind of weird. That's like potentially lawsuit. So Hen, Cloud, Poker, Retro, Heat, Navy, and then Jake. Sammy. I don't think Sammy's even playing. Sammy has left the game. It's the final fibbage. And I've done my 15 minutes.
Final fibbage.
Here you go.
Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. The name of U.S. President Calvin Coolidge's pet raccoon. Type in your lies now.
Alright, the mask is off. U.S. name of U.S. President Calvin Coolidge's pet raccoon. Thank you, Christopher.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth?
Carl, Squishy, Rebecca, Finlay, Knocker or No Car, Bob, Hungry, Peter, and Rob.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Peter, picked by Navy and Heat. That's Retro's lie. Squishy, picked by Super Sammy, who's back. That was Cloud's lie. Finley, picked by Jake. That was Hen's lie. Hungry, picked by Cloud and Hen. That was Navy's lie. We just did Bomb Squad Golden. Rebecca, picked by Poker and Retro. The truth. Well, you were here, Sammy, but you weren't answering any of the other things. Don't waste if you can't put answers in, you shouldn't even play. You should let somebody else have a slot. Retro is your winner. The thumbs up cup goes to, with 16 likes, Retro also. You guys just got pwned by Retro. Alright, let me exit back. Alright, I'm going to type the code this time, just to give help. We'll do one more round. Alright, I'm going to type the code. There you go. Alright, we're going to back up because we had somebody kind of go a little homophobic stuff. This is why we can't have nice things, people. This is why we can't have nice things. Alright, there is the code. I know DB was in. I don't think I have. I saw Little Pie in. I don't think I have her on Steam. We'll try again. There's the code. You guys just need to be faster than the weird people. Okay. I'm thinking we're okay. So DB, fire away. Alright, I'm going to eat while this first one starts, so it'll be kind of quiet for the initial part of this round.
I see there are 8 of you, one of whom is a mole. Who is it? Oh, you'll be surprised. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth. And just 1 defibbing per game. Alright, pick a category. No, that's okay, I've got it. Okay, here's your first question. Christian Poincheval, a 65-year-old Frenchman, has spent over 10 years trying to make blank smell like chocolate. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points, you can use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it now. Hurry! Hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. Okay, now find the truth and enter it on your device. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, that was a whopper. And nobody picked any of these other lies.
All right, DB rocked that like a hurricane with underwear. She tricked people, and she got the right answer.
Select a category.
Way to go, DB.
Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. In April 2015, a Seattle family filed a lawsuit against a funeral home after they opened the casket of a family member only to find blank. Write your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, which one's the truth? Pick something. Let's see what everybody selected.
An engine picked by Jake. That was Skeptic's lie. Apology note picked by Infernal. It was the game's lie. Her dressed as a clown picked by George. That was the game's lie. A stranger picked by Heat, Skeptic, Rise, Lopi. Actual answer.
But you know what they say, a stranger is just somebody you haven't buried yet. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked.
So right now we still have DB in the lead, 3,000, 2,000 Heat, 1,000 Rise, and Skeptic, and Little Pie. Nothing for Jake, and an Infernal. George is at negative 500.
Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In the original version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, Snow White doesn't regain consciousness by a kiss from the prince, but rather by blank. Type in your lies now.
Not sure, Mr. Navy.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Not much time left.
Okay, find the truth.
Getting stabbed, removing her foot, a rainbow, a smack in the face, magic, a kiss from a dwarf, Batman, a shove, vomiting the apple. I think it should have been a hot dog.
Pick something. Okay, what did everyone pick?
Kiss from a dwarf, Rise picked it. That was Little Pie's lie. Batman. Picked by Skeptic. That was Infernal's lie. Removing her foot. Picked by Heat, Jake, and Little Pie. That was Skeptic's lie. Why would they remove her foot?
Nice lie there, you liar, you.
Vomiting the apple. Picked by George. That's the truth.
And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul.
DB still in the lead. Then Skeptic, Heat, Little Pie, Rise. Infernal George now on the clock with 500. Jake at 0. DB, I think DB'd on that one.
Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And don't forget to use that defibrillator if you haven't already. It's gone after round 2. Select a category.
Let's take a road trip.
What in the world?
When in Hulme Oil Troop, Denmark, get a ticket to Bonbonland, a strange amusement park where you can ride in a bathtub filled with blank.
In Bonbonland.
Now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
So I think everybody's locked in except DB, who was our leader but has left the game.
Okay, here are your choices.
She like totally, I think, disappeared from Discord too. Bubbles, poker chips, strangers, mustard, gold coins, rats, chocolate, danishes, or gum. Yes, we did have an actual category earlier, DB AFK, and she's just done it. She's the leader of the game, too. She still wins, that'd be hilarious.
Who picked to watch?
Mustard, picked by Heat and Lil Pie. That's Jake's lie. Chocolate, picked by George. That's Heat's lie. Strangers, picked by Jake. That's Infernal's lie. Danishes, picked by Skeptic. That's Rise's lie. Gum, picked by Rise. That's George's lie. Rats, picked by Infernal. Actual truth.
Don't forget to get your photo at the end of the ride so your therapist can recover the memories. And nobody picked the other lies up there.
Oh, Infernal now in the lead above with Heat, then DB tied with Heat. DB has disconnected. She's left. She rage quit.
All right, pick a category.
She just texted me. Her internet went out.
It's not
Yeah, the
hard.
fact that she left everything
Stick with this one.
made me think she just did that happen, or she literally
Okay, here's the question.
rage quit big time, like
Study
unplugged her modem.
presented at Asian Pacific Society of Cardiology Congress 2015 concluded that men are more likely to suffer heart problems if they have more than one blank. Enter your lies now.
More than likely to suffer heart problems if they have more than one. I think I know what this is.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Little time left. 2 people besides DB haven't entered. Ooh, that person squeaked it in.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Cat, lung, blood transplant, wife, girlfriend, OL. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Passport, kidney, or hickey. Now, I will say for the stream, I think I was originally thinking it was going to be one of these two. Was originally thinking that. But this would qualify too, just because they don't all have that.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Passport, picked by Jake. That's the game's lie. Cat, picked by Infernal. That's George's lie. Kidney, picked by Heat and Lil Pie. That's Skeptic's lie. Blood transplant, picked by Skeptic and George. That's Little Pie's lie. Wife, picked by Rise. That's the correct answer, so don't be a Mormon.
Ladies, can you cover your ears? It's because of all the nagging, right, fellas? You ladies did cover your ears, right? And that's it.
The Skeptic shot up, then Rise, then Little Pie and Infernal, then Heat, DB, George, and Jake. So DB is moving down the chart here.
Time to pick a category.
We allow people to join Charisma. It's kind of like first come, first serve on the login.
Okay, here's
I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with this game anymore, though.
Mark Herman, newscast director at KOLD TV in Tucson, Arizona, had a unique way of quitting his job. His 3-paragraph resignation letter was written blank. Type in your lies now.
This is interesting here, because this one requires some thought.
Suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Few seconds. 2 people. DB and somebody else didn't clock in.
Find the truth.
Written backwards, written in syrup, written on a cake, in a different language, upside down, in stamps, in poop, in blood, on an airplane. I think I know this one. I'm gonna show the one I think it is, as it gets very close to the end here, just so I don't help anybody.
Pick something.
I think this one.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Different language was Infernals. 2 people fell for it. I didn't see it. I was looking at chat. Sorry. Backwards, Infernal. The game got me. I thought backwards was it. On a cake, Jake, George, and Lil Pie picked it. That's the truth.
And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Alright, we're coming down to the wire now. Little Pie now in the lead. Beating Skeptic and Infernal and George all tied at 4,500, 1,000 behind her. Rise at 4,000. Jake, Heat, and DB all tied at the bottom. The final fibbage.
This is the final fibbage. 1 question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck.
Crimson, I post the codes when we play these games, either in chat or on stream.
According to eBay, the most popular eBay item sold in New Jersey. Write your lies now.
I got an answer for this one. According to eBay, the most popular eBay item sold in New Jersey. I'm not going to say anything until we're done here, though.
Hurry, hit the
About 10 seconds.
if you can't think of something.
Alright, everybody's in except for DBs. So we just have to wait. You just need a browser, Crimson, either on a phone or a tablet or computer.
Okay, where's the truth?
Okay, my thing's not on here. I was going to say spray tan. Mini fridges, condoms, cologne, Playboy magazines, hockey jerseys, Coke machines, chocolate, was a toy sword, or doors.
Who picked what?
Hockey jerseys, picked by Heat and Infernal. That was Rise's lie. Mini fridges, picked by George. That was the game's lie. Playboy magazines, picked by Rise and Jake. That was Little Pie's lie. Cologne, picked by Skeptic and Little Pie. That was the truth. That's close. Spray on tan, cologne. The final score. Who did it? DB tied at a 4-way tie at the bottom. Little Pie takes it. The thumbs up cup goes to 11 likes to Rise. Alright, that was Fibbage 2. We did some Bomb Corp earlier. We did Drawful. We've mixed it up very well today. DB has DB'd on us. We had a DB category in Drawful, which was cool. Little Pie hack, says Mario. I did just get a message saying Little Pie Googled him. Little Pie, you don't have much support out there. They're out to get you, Little Pie. All right. I'm going to load up one thing here before we go and let you guys see it. I've never played it. Somebody sent me this game. I've seen a few streamers play it. Don't even know if it's in the database. I don't think that's actually what the game is on Twitch there, but I'm going to use that, or on YouTube. And then I'm going to put it in here. We're going to just take a quick look at it. Okay. All right, let me load this up. You guys in chat can help me. This is a single player game, but you guys are all so brilliant and smart. You'll be able to help me. It's also a mobile game, I believe. Oh, and it went to my left monitor. If there's any settings to this game. Okay, when I don't go full screen, oh my, this could be bad. That could be bad. Now it's... Alright, there we go. Pray, hold your ears. Alright. Let me just turn down sound effects, music. Let me find the game and see if it captures clean. Okay, it's not picking it up there. Let's try that. It's not picturing it up there. We'll just do monitor cap. That'll get it. Alright, so this game is called Reigns. I have no idea about it. Let's just see what happens. Are you the young king? Yes, I am. I don't know if I want to be like Joffrey, but I'm going to say yes. I thought I hit yes. What am I supposed to do here? Okay. So you're the one who usurped my throne and sent me to this dungeon to rot for an eternity. I'm going to say no. Well, you're in charge of the mess now. Good luck with that. They're all pretty crazy, you will see. I'm going to say what? Because that's what DB says to everything. Got the screen. Alright, just try to keep it balanced between the 4 powers to keep your head on its shoulders. That's a shampoo. Sure. The spirit looks at you thoughtfully, then disappears. You enter the throne room. Woof. Whiff, 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 woof. Well, I agree, because I talk to dogs. The estuary of the river drop is a dangerous swamp for travelers. We should sanitize the whole area. Ooh, should we do that? Sounds like that's going to cost money. So I'm going to say... I don't care about travelers. Screw them. The message says islanders are menacing us. Should we attack them before they attack us? Yeah, I'm going to kill them. It's the coldest winter of the last 30 years. After the weak harvest, your people are starving. Can't help or give our supplies. Oh, let's give some supplies. The invading armies are using trebuchets to destroy our fortifications. Do we defend or attack? Well, if this was Mario, he would retreat and run. Because he doesn't like the word trebuchet. So we are going to attack. Look at that, we just governed 5 years. I'm amazing. The merchants would like to create a new guild and send their representative to the court. No or yes. Do we want to create a new guild? I don't like guilds. Your country is ruined, my lord. Merchants and nobility own everything. That's because of Donald Trump, man. What or what? Okay. You're tortured and your body surrounded with dogs. Your name becomes an insult. Thanks, Obama. I was in power for 7 years. That's not too shabby. Yeah. Too soon, skeptic. Long live the king. Okay, now I need to win a duel, recruit the doctor, meet the devil. Well, I mean, DB's been here, so we've met the devil. Are you the young king? Not again. Just kidding. I know we've been through this already. That's our curse, see? I don't understand. We will remember each and every king of this dynasty, every compromise, every death for ages. How? It is said that only the devil will allow us to blissfully forget the cursed kings, but does he even exist? Yes, it's named DB. Yep, Krisner was the one who sent me the game. Let's see, that's an interesting thought, so thank you again, Mr. Krisner. That's an interesting thought. Maybe he does. Maybe we will find him eventually. No. Yeah, sure, why not? The spirit slowly drifts away. This is a mobile game, I believe, too. I'm not sure how much it is on mobile devices. The miners are refusing to dig in the mine. They want a raise. No. Get to work, people. A good doctor just saved the life of my nephew. He's a bit of a magician. He is here now. Let him in. Because I wanted to recruit the doctor. Boom. Got some new cards now. I'm a doctor, alchemist, poisoner. That's a kind of you can poison people and then heal them. Huh? Make the stuff to heal them? This guy's got a good gig going. I can handle life for you, or death, occasionally. Yes, I accept your proposal. Shall we go together to the Spring Festival? I could invite some of my pretty friends to entertain your foreign visitors. Ooh, pretty friends. Sounds like fun. Would you like to marry the young princess of a neighboring kingdom? Whew, I don't know. You know, Ivanka might get mad. I'm going to say yes. Our enemies want a peace treaty. This is the best way to end the war. Sure. Could we dismember Guybrush? Loose tongue, please. This clown broke down a trebuchet. Yeah, I don't like him. I was playing tennis with a giant. He won. Pay the army. This is your 20th birthday, my lord. We should celebrate. Of course. But I'm going to say no, because I'm a giving king. I don't want to waste all the money. Thank you. Or who's in charge of this bird? I'm going to say thank you. Your fortress is too weak. We should build a new tower. Yes. There has been a massive breakout from the prison. We need to organize a search party. Yes. This cake will give you a taste of paradise, my lord. I think this is going to kill me. I'm going to say no. I would like to sing a song for your majesty. It's called The Fool and Its Majesty. Sure, why not? It was a long time ago. A poor fool was singing alone. A sad, very sad song. Carry on. He had a majestic pet as a companion, a very dark and ugly beast. Carry on. But nice and clean and with a constantly wagging tail. Thank you for your ugly song. A fine company of your drunken soldiers ransacked an abbey. We want justice. Yes. An explosion in the mine has killed at least 100 people. Should we continue to dig? Yes. Queen Felissa is loved by the people and the army. Give her more power. I don't know, man. I'm going to say yes. I heard strange noises in the castle last night. We should have more guards patrolling. Yes. My lord, would you like to taste my cake? At your service. That seems weird. Too hot. This is the coldest winter of the last 30 years. After the weak harvest, your people are starving. Give our supplies. Let's help them out. We should create a pilgrimage to the tomb of Saint Armand. Sure, why not? Sounds like a road trip. My family laughs at the size of our castle. We should build a bigger palace. No. See, I've just governed 20 years. I think I've won the game already. The harvest has been fantastic, my lord. Feed the people. We may have a problem. A monk has started to bite his brothers. That's probably shots. You know how shots gets. And it's spreading fast. Werewolves, general. Shots is probably a werewolf. I don't think so, no. You should call that cruel lack of physical activity. No. My lord, the wolves are eating our children. Can we hunt them? I will hunt them myself. This is going to end up just like Game of Thrones out hunting. You have suffered a terrible accident during the hunt. You're bleeding so much. I knew it. Let me get a doctor. I hired this dude. You're dying of gangrene. There's nothing I can do. What? I die alone, rotting away. How come I died alone, man? I had 20 years of bleeding. I had a doctor. Man, that's just not fair. I blame shots for biting people.
Oh man. Does that mean I can be king?
Yep, you're a werewolf king now.
Oh sweet.
All my other mods have muted and deafened. They hate me. They don't like when I play this game. But that's okay. They're just here for the cupcakes. All right, so I mean, I wanted to just take a quick look at that and just see how it plays. I like it. Definitely be something to kind of mix in between games. I wouldn't want to keep doing like a super long stream of this, but I wanted to try it. But I find it's cute. I like it. Thank you, Prisoner. So let me kind of recap what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know if Affleck is around or if he's left. So I don't know if he's got like people organized for it. And which time? So we'll see if he responds. He might be okay, but tomorrow we're going to be doing one UHC tournament. It's going to basically be the top players from seasons 1 through 5. I don't know if it's 4 or 5 people per team. Affleck might chime in with some details on if he's got it organized, if it's going to be 3 p.m. my time right at the start of the stream. But we're basically going to have top 5 seasons, or the top players from the first 5 seasons, which is all the seasons we've done so far. We're also going to do one team that's going to be randomly drawn with people who just like enter the code word, and we let the bot pick them. So we'll have like a random team of 4 or 5, so it's top 5. And then we'll also have another team, a 7th team, that will be using points. So the first 5 people who claim it with their points will then be the 7th team. So we'll have the top 5 players from all of the first 5 seasons, a random team of 5, and then the random team of people who buy in. It'll be a low point number. Something like maybe a couple hundred points or something. So people who've actually been around enough to have earned some points. If you haven't set up on the new Revlo bot, all your points were transferred over. I can show the Revlo bot here. Oops, that's the wrong button. So here's the Revlo bot. You can see I still have 1 reward. This will be tomorrow. Mrs. Boz is going to come on webcam and for about 15 minutes or so answer any questions that you guys want to ask her. I did the redemption for the chicken mask Belva appearance that Peach claimed. You can see all the different rewards here. You can just type !loyalty in chat and it'll give you the place to redeem your rewards. This is a Twitch thing, although technically you can earn points also by following me on Twitter and subscribing on YouTube. You can link your Revlo to those 2 things and you'll get 20 points a week for following on Twitter and subscribing on YouTube. So you don't have to do anything. But you can scroll through these, see all the different things. You can claim them. When you claim them, there's an on-screen alert that pops up, and it also puts them in here so I have a keeping track of them. This is awesome. I love this. So I can see, okay, I still have to have the chat talk to Mrs. Boz. She's going to do that tomorrow. We have our leaderboard. Now, this shows all of the current people who have logged in to Revlo. If you haven't logged in with it yet, your points are there. It just they won't show up in here yet. It's got the overlays. It also has contests, which are great for the betting. And when we do the betting, it's really cool. Let me show you guys the overlay for contests. So like when we start a bet, this only works with 6 teams or less. You can still have it up, but it won't show all the other teams. So that comes up on the screen right there when we're betting. It'll be overlaid with the Minecraft or whatever behind it, or whatever game we're playing. That'll come up behind it, and then it'll go away. And then when it's time to declare a winner and I pay out the winner, that'll pop up, and it'll list the people who were the largest winners, but like everybody who bet. And also this bot is really cool. Like the old bot, all the bets go into a pool. People who lose obviously lose their bet. People who win get their bet back, and then all of the losers' money gets divided amongst the winners based on how much that person bet. So you bet more, you can win a higher percentage. If there's only one person who picks the winning team, all of the losers' money goes to that winner. So you can gain a lot of points with smart bets. Sometimes when an underdog wins, it's a great payout. It's one of the reasons Avlati did so well at the beginning. So the overlays there are nice. It also does giveaways. So when we want to do a giveaway, I can set them up here. I can create giveaways. I can tell how many points are needed to enter. I can even give a ticket free to, like, 1 ticket free to people. We did a test of this. Cloud had a copy of 10 Second Ninja, which we did. And if we go here to the previous giveaways, you can see 10 Second Ninja, the winner was Hen. And it only cost 1 ticket. We can click the results. You can see we had 19 people enter. We had 4,200 tickets used. This was a test night, so I was giving people tons of points. And then how long we let the people bet. And then Hen won. He was a follower, not a subscriber because he can't, because we're not partnered. And I could just Twitch message him the code. So this bot really, I think, is nice. It really helps us with stuff. So we're going to use this for betting tomorrow for different games and things and use it in the future. But you do need to link your Twitch with Revlo, and then your points should show up. They imported everything for me. So again, tomorrow, UHC tourney, Mrs. Boz taking your questions for a little bit. And then we're going to play some other mini games in Minecraft. That's kind of the plan. We might mix some other things in. It all depends on how the day's going. I'm going to definitely get back to doing some like H1Z1 matches, some DayZ, especially when the new update hits with the sound update. Or at least if it hits like testing or something. And then we want to do what's the one game? I always forget the name of it. The War Z Guys game we gave out codes to. Yeah, Shattered Skies. We're going to play that because we gave away like 7 or 8 keys of that. Yeah, so we got a lot of people that have it. So maybe we can organize like someday get a bunch of people in and organize just a mass like run on like trying to just dominate people. Hopefully we can do that with enough of us because we sure can't do it with just a few of us. But that's the plan for tomorrow and everything. Can I explain how teams will work? I'm not sure what you mean, George. I mean, the top 5 players from each season will be on a team. And they'll try to kill the other teams. 5 teams of top 5 season players, and then a random team, and then a point purchase team. I'm not sure what your question is beyond that. It's just the game plays. It'll be more than likely a standard UHC with a 40-minute border instead of a 30, and probably no crazy features. Just be last team standing, and it just tells us of all those seasons which is the best team. People need to realize too, though, that there are a lot of players who were top players in season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a lot of overlap. So say Bunny was a top player from season 1 and he's playing on the season 1 team that Affleck's organized. If he was the top player on season 2, 3, 4, and 5, then we would look at the next 5 people. Or basically, just if you've already got put on one of the teams, we drop down. If somebody's not available, we drop down to the next player. Affleck's just going through the stats for all of that. If by any chance all of the mods would be here, or a five group of mods, we might even have another team of just the mods. But I don't think they can all be here because I know like Shots is you're working and everything at that earlier time. So probably it might be tough to find 5 mods, but we'll see. But a lot of people are going to get a play in that, because there's a lot of overlap. So it's not all going to be just the top 5. And then, like I said, we'll do the random and the buy-in option. And I'll think about it. I might do like 2 randoms or something. I don't know. We'll try to give people a chance. But if we get too many other teams in it, then it kind of takes away from the fact that those other 5 groups made it. So you should be hearing from Affleck about it. Don't question me. He's been handling. And if you haven't heard from him, it's either because you're not a top 5 player or people haven't dropped out enough so that you do make it. So there you have it. But that's the plan for tomorrow. I've got to get some stuff set up for all that later tonight and everything. Hopefully, if you didn't check it out, you've gone and watched season 6, episode 1 of The Mole. Came out today at noon. So if you haven't watched The Mole, go check it out. And don't forget, even if you've already watched it, if you haven't gone and voted yet, go vote on who you think is the mole. Some of the players from that season are here today. So they're not going to tell you who the mole is, but you can get your comments to them and all that, and make your comments in the video and all that good stuff. And I'm sure we'll be talking more about mole as the season goes on. But that is going to do it for tonight. kind of got a little bit of a later start. We're going to be doing different things, like I said, party games and some other stuff. And you're going to be seeing some of the stuff like DayZ and H1Z1 and some of those things coming back. So those of you who want to see that, you're going to get your wish. And those of you who are only UHC will not get your wish. But hopefully some of you will at least come watch when we do the other stuff too. So anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thanks to everybody that watched and helped. And all you great bomb disposal people and all you people who played all the Jackbox games. And we'll see you tomorrow. Say goodbye, people.